GoldenEye for N64. Meet Special Agent Joanna Dark in Perfect Dark, where you'll find out that the only person man enough to handle a job like this is a woman. Perfect Dark. Rated M for mature.
It's all in the head movement. It's in the body. The body. Wait there! So it's a process. Guide with your arm. Not bad. But you gotta work on your follow-through.
Ready for a tongue lashing? Yoshi's loose with juicier levels, tastier moves, and dripping with attitude. Yoshi's Story, for the first time on N64.
I think you're getting the hang of it.
Zero Hour for Nintendo 64. For mature audiences only.
What's wrong? Are the nightmares back?
The child.
Silence.
Rock 3, Shadow of the Blue, rated M.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Bros., where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
Fasten your seatbelts for a 360-degree burnout. Precision handling for 1 to 4 drivers. New Mario Kart 64. It really kicks asphalt.
Come on. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump! Don't give up.
Want to grow? The calcium in milk helps bones grow.
Okie dokie.
Now, get all the action of GoldenEye, Kobe Bryant in NBA Courtside, the WCW vs. NWO, or Diddy Kong Racing for new additions to the Player's Choice library for just $39.95. Don't miss it.
Yo, listen up.
We will not live in a two-dimensional world.
We won't go in one direction or zig where we can zag.
We will walk through walls. We will take a look around us.
We will not be confined.
We believe in the path of least limits.
We won't be told how to view the world.
We will experience true freedom.
We will not compromise. We will live the game through our hands.
We will be in control of something.
We will change the system.
No! Bad dog! Bad dog! No! Oh. Don't you look at me like that. You are gonna get it.
Paperboy is back, delivering justice. With 25 neighborhoods, 3D environments, and all new targets. Paperboy, only on Nintendo 64, from Midway.
Good game.
Way to go. See that one guy?
What a slime.
Check out the new ride. It's
Whoa. Bummer.
Dinosaurs hate being smashed on something. Remember a new Mario Tennis, only on N64 rated E.
Yeah. We're getting calls about a wild party over here. Know anything about it? I didn't think so. Which one of you jokers goes by the name Mario?
It's me! Could you step outside, please? Welcome to Mario Party, where you and 3 friends battle it out all night long. With 6 adventure boards and 50 mini-games, this party's just getting going. Mario Party, only on Nintendo 64. But it's me, Mario!
Yeah, tell it to the judge.
Muffin is a half tabby, half calico who loves giving kitten kisses. Buddy is part lab, part husky, and he chases balls. Kirby is part fire, part bomb, spike, and lightning, and he loves to combine these in new ways to destroy his enemies. So, we have two wonderful pets to choose from.
Kirby 64. Rated E for everyone.
Today's assignment, photograph the elusive Pokemon. How do you do it? You're gonna be fast. Ah! You need a keen eye, the best equipment, and lightning-quick reflexes.
No, you don't. All you need is Pokemon Snap, the first Pokemon game for N64. Find them, frame them, and shoot. You can even bring your Snap cartridge to a participating Blockbuster video and print out stickers of your favorites.
Doesn't look like they're coming out today. Hard luck.
Pokemon Snap. Gotta catch them.
Hey, hello, how you doing, all you beautiful people? It's so good to see each and every one of you. My name is Frank, and this is the Super RPG Friends. I got a haircut. I'm looking fly, suave, and I'm surrounded by handsome men tonight, as you know, as is generally just kind of how it is around here. I'm joined tonight by my lovely co-host, John. We don't know where Joey is. Maybe he's, I don't know. You think maybe the shipping container got swept up in like a tornado or something like that, and he's in fucking trying to find the yellow brick road or something like that now, like.
Either that or 4 Floridians scared him off.
The idea of being in a group chat with 4 Floridians it'd be too much for the strongest man, honestly. So I don't believe him.
He read the Polk County story. He read the story about the guy with the shears that fought off an alligator and got shut up by the police.
Mm-hmm.
just another Monday in Florida.
Hell yeah. Well, speaking of the other Florida men, I am joined tonight by 2 regular. At this point, we could definitely call them regulars. These boys have been on a whole bunch of time. My fellow Florida men, my swamp connoisseurs, Ken and Keo. How you boys doing? I'm gonna grab my shit.
We're rocking, man. Sorry. We're rocking and rolling. I'm excited to be back on the Super RPG Friends. We're Dragon Questing, and I don't want to steal Frank's thunder, but there's a special day when he gets back. Frank, what is today?
So interesting today. Today is the day that they nerfed Monster Hunter Breeder. No, actually, that is what happened today. But the real reason today is exciting is because it's actually the 39th anniversary of Dragon Quest, and we happen to be doing. I didn't even fucking plan this shit. It was meant to be.
Hell yes, it all lined up very well.
The God decree it so.
That's a huge deal, man. Like, this is like where it begins with turn-based RPGs on consoles. Like, there's no Final Fantasy, there's no like what are the other turn-based RPGs out there?
Phantasy Star, like all the
Star.
old school ones. None of that.
Yeah,
like even like the strategy ones, no Shining Force, you know.
That is true. Like,
Lunar.
this is the game that like really changed everything.
No Lufia. Where would we be without Lufia?
Man, we're
Lunar.
Oh yeah, and that collection just dropped too.
Yeah, I can't wait to try that. There's rumors that there might be more Lunar in our future on the show, but we'll see. They're as yet to be confirmed.
That does sound really cool.
And so, Ken, I forget, were you on an episode of Dragon Quest, or is this your first episode of Dragon Quest with us?
This is my first time on the Dragon Quest streams. I've been on other games, but not Dragon Quest. I've done Chrono Trigger. I've done let's see what else I've done. I've done Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I think you've been on at least once for almost every game, definitely.
Ooh, I was on a Suikoden and I was on a Lunar.
Cool Coden, baby. What's up, INL? How you doing? Yeah, but so why don't you want to tell us a little bit about your relationship with Dragon Quest as a whole, and specifically if you have any extra experience to talk about with Dragon Quest III?
So for me, I played the original Dragon Quest on the NES. I never finished it, but when I was in high school, they released Dragon Quest III on the Game Boy Color, which was a big deal because up until that point, the games have always been called Dragon Warrior in the States. So I think it's like one of the first times they actually finally called the US release a Dragon Quest game. So I was hyped about that because I was watching Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. Akira Toriyama did the art for the games, as everyone knows. So I was like, oh snap, a game with Toriyama's art, I gotta play it. So I played it, made it pretty far. Never finished that either, so we'll see how this one goes.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, have you played 3 before? Like the HD2D remaster? The one that we're playing today?
I wish to get it. It's not my wallet's very empty these days, but it's high on my list of games to get.
I feel you. Yeah, it's been a pretty beefy ass game, especially me doing stuff off stream too. Like those things combined, it's definitely one that can command a lot of hours from your life. I want to give a quick shout out to all my beautiful people in chat individually because you're all each individual beautiful. I see my boy Knox. I see Farnsworth. I see Billy. It's good to see you guys. Onyx, of course, grinded them numbers out. You guys are the best. Judge 2, my beautiful Judge. I miss you terribly. I miss our nights staying up late on Final Fantasy 11. You guys, Julia, and of course Julia, the lovely JJ. We love to see JJ. And like I said, INL, thanks for stopping in. Okay. I went to read yours out loud, and I was like, well, Ken, yeah, I know that. Actually, I was like, well, I'm Mr. Ungaku himself. Tell us your relationship with DQ, but only in the form of Facebook relationship status updates. Ken, or Keo, I don't know. I'm getting my K's mixed up tonight.
It happens, man.
Keo, what about you? Same question.
Oh man, so Dragon Quest is one of those series that I did get into like a little bit later than most people, because being a Sega kid all your entire life, you usually grow up on the other RPG series for a while, right? I did not get into Dragon Quest not until I actually entered my first year of high school, and a buddy of mine who's like this super huge RPG friend, and not unlike you. Okay.
Of course.
You know, he was the guy I always went to whenever he was like just talking about RPGs. He mentions like, I think around that time, like Dragon Quest like 7 had just come out in America, like the last PS1 game to come out in America or something. Like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that looks a lot like, because I was just getting into it. I'm like, that looks a lot like Dragon Ball art. And he's just like, yeah, man, it's Dragon Quest. And he. You know, it was my first time ever hearing about this, aside from a Dragon Warrior that I may have played once in my life. So he let me borrow like a bunch of his games, and amongst them was, of course, like Dragon Quest 1, 3, and I think like 6 or something like that. I wound up just going through them, and that was my first time playing 3. And I'm now seeing where like every modern, at the time of the 90s modern RPG came from. I get it, like where like story beats come from, where a lot of the combat system comes from, like how you travel the world and everything. Just even like small plot twists just happening is exactly. It all just stems from Dragon Quest, let alone 3. I get that now.
Yeah, I think the more you delve into Dragon Quest, the more you see how much its DNA has been like injected into just the very being of JRPGs. Like it's one of the most important franchises to the genre, without a doubt. I mean, like we said, you know, fucking 39 years of turn-based on console, baby.
Yeah.
Like,
and it goes full circle because now Sega's RPG series, the Like a Dragon series, makes it a huge plot point in the 7th game. Where, like, the main character, like, anytime that he sees anything, he sees life as Dragon Quest. I'm like,
yeah, I love that, dude. Oh, man. Like, fucking, that one is so goddamn good. It's not even
awesome.
funny. Yeah, I love Ichiban.
I love
He's
Ichiban.
a worthy
He's great.
successor. I never thought I'd say
absolutely.
that there's a worthy successor to our boy Kiryu, but there is.
He's great. I love him.
I wanted to, you know what, so if you guys, on Thursday, the normal show wasn't able to happen, so I sat around, drank a couple beers, and got a shit ton of monsters, and then I decided to celebrate freedom and killed robots on Super Earth, or aliens on Super Earth for like 2 rounds. But I continued that today, and I was able to get all the way, hold on, let me pull that bad boy up. I have recruited 67 monsters. I think we had like 25 last Tuesday, I believe.
Man.
So, you know, because, you know, one of our strongest units is the monster breeders, and they started to fall behind a little bit. So I was like, okay, let's do this. We'll get them stronger. We can do the monster arenas. It'll be a good time. I finished this 3 hours of doing this today. Only to find out, literally in the middle of while I'm doing this, a new patch to celebrate 39 years drops. But the most important part, the Monster Wrangler's Monster Pylon abilities has been changed to have reduced power until all friendly monsters have been found, and to carry a random number of attacks between 3 and 5. So it's they nerfed the specific thing I've been grinding hours to power up until you get literally every single one. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, on the day, oh, it was,
that's hilarious, bro.
It's like, motherfucker. But,
they thought about you. That's cute.
Thankfully, I have not turned my Switch off yet today, nor have I closed the program. So we will get to enjoy a small amount of some fucking truly OP shit. So what the first thing we have to, what are you doing? Get me what Twitch Online? That's not what I meant to click. Get out of here.
Good job, Nintendo.
Yeah, right. So the first thing, yeah, the first thing that we always do when we have a guest on Dragon Quest III, because it has the character creation and stuff, is we bring you into the world so you can sit in the basement for the entire game, because leveling up a bunch of party members is dumb in this game. But you get to live, you get to let us know, we get to bring you in, you get to really let us know what class speaks to you. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Ken, we're gonna start
that's neat.
with you. Hold on, let me go. Ken.
Hell yeah.
There he is. Now, Ken, do
you
feel as if you are a warrior, a martial artist, a mage, a priest, a merchant, a gadabout, which is like a clown or a jester, a thief, or a monster wrangler?
I think my girlfriend would say I'm a gadabout because I'm a fucking clown to her. So let's go with that.
It's about time we get a fucking gadabout. Hell yeah! All right. Hey. Are we feeling masculine or feminine today, my friend?
Oh man, the bunny girl is more of Kiyosing. Let's make me the dork on the left.
All right, perfect. which one? Oh man, we got different jester hats. We got a top hat.
The second one looks pretty cool.
Second one, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, viewers, can you see at home?
Wow.
Did I not?
It's
frozen?
just stuck
Oh, wait,
on the,
that's
it's stuck in the
weird.
menu, dude.
Hold on,
I was
that's
just noticing that. I'm like, hey, viewers.
Well, let me fix that. That's strange. I
Technical
don't know why.
difficulties. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it as well. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
my
I was
phone.
just kind of like looking over. I'm like, huh, it's not right. I think depending on how you have it like captured, because it does the same thing with me sometimes.
Oh no. What are you doing?
Twitch.tv, am I right?
For fucking real, dude.
That's all I can say. I have no other smart ass comment.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
We'll do a new fucking capture for it, I guess. Like, so silly.
Don't worry, man. This stuff happens all the time. That's why I gotta point it out.
Let me see.
I'm
Maybe
just
I
looking
can
out.
just close this and then open it again, and that'll work. Let's see.
Give me time to work on my lighting, that's for sure.
Right. Of course. Would it really be right if it didn't do something weird?
I'm saying.
Still not
Yeah,
working.
sorry, just pointing that out. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
that's so
No,
weird.
I appreciate that. I could have just kept going, so. Oh, alright. Well, I guess I'll just make a new capture and see if that works.
Yeah, try like a window capture or something like that. Don't forget, folks, it's not a real professional stream unless at least three things happen.
It's a big picture of Frank.
There
it is. Alright. You guys got to enjoy extra large Frank for a moment there.
Now we see the screen. Now we just gotta get the people back on.
Looking great.
There we go.
Hey!
There we go. The silliest stream, absolutely zany. You know, what can you do? We were cursed from the start. We didn't know where our boy Joey was. The audio is drowning us out. The audio of the game?
It's Joey's fault.
Where is Joey?
We're not sure. He must have fallen asleep or taken too much NyQuil or something like that. Julia, is that better now? That's weird, because I'm barely picking up now on the capture. Hold on. I know what. Wait. I bet you.
Check on the phone.
There's a new capture that's being stupid.
Yeah.
How about now? Because I probably made that, and it probably made a new sound thing. Pretty quiet now? Okay, cool, perfect. Now we have it back. It was probably doubling the audio too, so.
Yeah, because you have to like readjust something because that's something I've been kind of doing for my own stuff.
Yeah, the new display capture came with a new audio source too, and I was like, oh. All right, so Ken, which color hair are we rocking?
Oh, so let's do orange.
I like that you got this like killer mullet in the back. Like this is the
I
epitome of party in the front.
Right.
No, you're party in the front and business. Yeah, party all over.
I did have a mullet for a couple years during the pandemic. I did rock one.
Really? Oh yeah, you're right. I remember it.
That's true.
I almost forgot.
I was dedicating that to the then IWGP Heavyweight Champion Shingo Takagi.
That's right. You were even bragging about that. That was really
Yeah.
cool. I remember that.
So all the
That's really
voices
cool, man.
on the left are the masculine ones. Which one of those do you think sounds the most like this beautiful character? You got earnest, cheekily, cowardly, cool-headed, passionate, comical, headstrong, gentle, and aggressive.
I want to be youthful.
Mullet over.
Oh.
I'll go with youth. I'll go with youthful.
Youthful, gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Oh, Kent goes into the basement with everyone else. All right.
It'll be at the Shining Force.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically
hanging out in the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
all
man,
right,
good
Keo.
times.
Which job class do you think speaks to you the most? Also, Keo, Julia asked, have you ever seen Zatch Bell?
Yes, I have. Oh man, and yeah, you were thinking of that, Keo. I get that every once in a while.
Oh yeah, not Samurai Deeper, Keo.
Samurai Deeper Keo is actually one of my favorite things, to be perfectly honest. I still have like some of the old posters.
That's one of my first like pieces of like manga that had boobs in it that I found and that my mom bought me without knowing that there was boobs in it, and I was like, Oh my god. I mean, it was a decent, like, Senin anyway, but, like, still, that's what I remember it for.
I think
Didn't it come
in a similar
back? I don't
vein,
know.
in a similar vein, my mom bought me Wicked City without realizing what it was.
Oh god.
That explains a lot of things, man.
I
Anyways,
got my
martial
mom.
artists.
There we go. My mom bought me Ninja Scroll from my first anime convention. I didn't know what it was either. Whoever that was that sold it to me, he must have like known exactly what he was doing. But I was like, whoa. All right. So, are we feeling masculine or feminine today for our martial artist, Keo?
You know what? I'm gonna just mix it all up, bro. Appearance B. That's how I'm feeling today.
Let's go. Which
appearance B.
Which hairstyle are we looking at here?
Let's go with. You know what? The third option looks kind of good.
I like the side braid. The side braid on the martial artist, always a good look.
That's technically how my hair kind of is, like on most days. So,
and what color hair do we want to do?
You know what, man? Today's a red hair color day.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I like it. I like it.
Nice.
And we're gonna boof your strength to as much as we can there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hell yeah, brother.
Your tearaway. And then, what kind of voice you feeling?
How am I feeling? You know what?
Farnsworth, these stories remind me of when I talked my grandma into buying Bloody Kisses by Typo Negative because I said, yeah, it's parody, like Weird Al, and she went for it. Going to hell for lying to grandma. It's still worth it. Great.
You sure are.
I'm still feeling that whole FYE thing that I did. I'm sure I'm going to like 3 L's for that one. Yeah, right?
Julia said she still remembers doctoring PS2 cases to show E instead of M. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's awesome. You know what? I'm feeling very hot-blooded. Where's the hot-blooded? I guess I'll be...
Aggressive, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it might be aggressive, might be what you're going for.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty hot-blooded. Woohoo!
Beautiful. All right. So we're currently been on randomly this game. I mean, it wasn't like super linear. It was still an older RPG, so it was like a little bit open. But we got to a point when it's like, all right, here's the ship. Go find the 4 orbs. So we've kind of just been like wandering a bit, but we have got 3 out of the 4, and I think we're finally getting to where we need to be. I think we got to find a ghost ship here soon.
Right. Oh, you know what? Then I do know where kind of.
I will say, beautifully though, our player-created town, governed by the lovely pretty Cody Egmo, has been built up beautifully. Look at what this man has done. Look at all this.
This is a really nice town.
Actually, need to still. They really did. Holy crap! This place was still being built last time I was here.
Oh man,
right
it's a really nice town.
Very walkable.
Yeah, right. It's a walkable city. We love to see it.
My highest compliment. You have a walkable city.
You got a venue with a stage. You got a venue with a stage.
Wow.
Yep.
Speaking of turn-based RPG updates, See a Star DLC is supposed to be great. Yeah, I want to play that.
Oh, you're right.
Just finished the DLC.
So I just
yesterday.
Oh, you finished it, John?
How was it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh, cool.
It was almost like starting over because they basically kick you back to level 1 essentially.
Interesting. So you don't have to get all the conch shells then.
No.
As long as they don't make me do that shit again, we'll be all right.
I got like 28 more of those to get. I'm like, ugh, 'cause I beat the game, got the the ending where you don't get all this stuff, and like that was neat. The final boss battle is obviously gonna be different if I get all the conch shells and do all that. So I can play this DLC. It doesn't matter what I did in the base game.
Excuse me, I came in here for a second and walked around, and when I went to leave, this bitch is like, yes, that'll be 50,000 gold coins. Will you be paying now? What?
You say no.
Oh, no, what's that? You're a friend of Cody Egmo's? Oh, Cody, what are you doing to these people when we're not walking around? I saw fear in that. Her voice started trembling. She was like, Please don't tell Cody. Please don't do it.
Please, please, please. Leave a 5-star rating, please.
Incredible.
Yeah, slightly evil overlord here.
I don't know. This is feeling like a 3-star experience.
I might
Hey,
need
I see
some comps.
I see one of our friends here. Master Quest 91, what up?
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
What's up, brother?
They were joining me for Evil Zone last night.
Oh, nice! Wow,
Ooh.
Evil Zone's an interesting game. Like,
It is.
like I am worried about saying it's a good game, but it's a very interesting game.
Yeah, I can't call it a good game, but I don't think it's a bad game either. I just think it needs a remake that just kind of makes things make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's like a one-button anime fighter, right?
Yes, exactly. Where basically you guard with square and you attack with triangle. You charge with triangle. You do your super with a direction in triangle. It's interesting, but I don't know if they knew how a fighting game kind of worked at that time. But they are currently making the new Double Dragon. So hopefully if they do that, take that and just remake Evil Zone. You know what I'm saying?
Master Quest asked, did y'all see the DQ Orchestra albums are going digital? I did not. That's news to me.
I did not hear that either.
No.
That's incredible.
Donkey Kong. His dad song. Thank you,
there's our
Knox.
Is it time to do stuff? All right.
It is.
I'm gonna do squats because I don't have weights by me yet.
I have weights on me right now, baby.
I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've done these.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Unacceptable, Knox. Thank you.
There we go. Getting ready for Muscle May tomorrow.
Oh shit, you're right.
Which one's the greatest game of all time, Julia? Oh, Legend of Legaia? That would be fun. I am actually a big fan of Legaia, so that's something that I would not be opposed to doing sometime. I'm pretty sure that there is a monster somewhere in here now that it's fully developed. I just gotta find him. He's streaming Robopon 2 too, exactly. I know. I gotta sit down. I think I, like, shocked myself going from, like, not streaming to streaming 4 days a week. And it threw me off a little bit, but I'm gonna start doing some weekend streams for y'all to knock out some of those redeem streams, because I really want to. I genuinely want to play Robopon 2, honestly. Like, I remember seeing it in Nintendo Power magazines and shit like that. When will Frank make the Super RPG Friends play Doki Doki Literature Club? Us playing a graphic novel would be the most chaotic thing probably fucking ever. Like,
Be magical.
It would be crazy.
A great bonding experience.
Let's call it that. Let's call it that. Because, oh man.
What classes are we? What's our... I saw I have a bunch of the items that change my nature, John. And I don't know if any of these might be better. My hero is Paragon. I know Joey is Vamp, and that's, like, perfect. Then I have Idealist for the other Sage, and then Daydreamer. Let me see what items I have and see if any of them are, like, good ones. Because you might recognize the name of one of them as a good one. I got Meathead, Aristocrat, Genius. Genius might be good to give to the other Sage, maybe. I think. I don't actually know how they work, but I am assuming that means good at spells. Crybaby, Happy Camper, Tearaway, Slippery Devil. Okay, yeah, so I don't have too many. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Master. Much appreciated, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
You got
cool,
you got the new alert even. You saw that? I made a new alert. I actually made a few new alerts. We got a new raid alert, we got a new sub alert, new bit alert. Like, I put
hustling?
I put some wizardy work in. Hold on, let me show the bits one. I like the subscription one here.
I'm watching.
All right, this is a subscription. Someone's insane. Look out! Someone's insane.
I've got my eye on you, nutcase.
Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the 100 bits, Julia. Here.
I love the effort you put into. I love the effort you put into these streams, Frank. You make them very fun.
Yeah, it's true, man. Every time, dude. You know how to put on a show.
Thank you. Yeah, the bits one's from one of my favorites, fucking Ed, Ed, and Eddie. It's one of the scenes when he's just jumping in cash, and he's like, moolah!
Yes! Cash! Yeah!
Oh, hold on, how can I show you? You guys will appreciate the actual, raid one. Hold on, let me show you.
Okay.
It's from Devil May Cry 3. You have to hear you have to hear the audio for it though. So turn on the stream for a second if you can. Here, I'll play it.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Cause fuck that song. After we listened to that for the whole of Chrono Trigger, I was like, I have to put some disrespect on Gale.
Hilarious.
So I need to do some rating here, guys.
Oh yeah.
That's
hilarious.
It's been a little weird because this is one of the first games that we've played that actually has like voice acting for scenes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's been a little different. I think I miss talking still a bit. Sometimes
I'm
like, I guess we're just I guess we're just sitting here listening, I guess. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Cool. I guess we can listen to people get paid to talk and, thumbs up the butt and everything, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is, Cody Egmo. Hello, old friend. Lovely to see you. This place is finally starting to come together, don't you think? But there's still more work to be done. It'll be incredible when it's finished. Just you wait and see. Damn, this isn't done? Are you kidding me?
This place is starting to get crazy. Let's rock.
He's gonna put an arcade in, right? We need some Dragon Quest
behind his couch there,
right.
but I'm not sure.
Okay. Let me check.
Quartz Morella, 204 Cats.
Hell yeah,
they
Quartz.
go amazingly far. What's up, man?
What up, Quartz?
Oh, maybe not yet.
Yeah, it might be later. How you doing, Quartz? Good to see you. Yeah, I love that I've been running around with just the cat suits on the two sages. It's a damn good piece of equipment.
Yeah. I was going to ask, what's up with that?
Oh, our sages, the most powerful mages, the best class in the game. They're cats. They're cats.
Right, true. Cats are powerful beings. That's true.
What's going on here?
Being fiendish.
Oh, okay. Kent, this guy's you. Whoever, I think it's the guy on the right.
Yeah.
All right. I got an idea. Why don't we?
Well, if we do that, it might... Oh, go ahead. No, it's fine. You can be that one.
But if we do that, it might...
Well, so you just want to let the big bully carry on then?
Oh, shit.
That was beautiful. There's only one thing for it. Revolution. Is that enough of Cody Egmo? We won't put up with this tyranny any longer. There's civil unrest in Cody Egmo Town. I can't fucking believe it.
Even in a utopia, people get upset.
Damn!
Peasants are revolting.
Imagine having the best things in life happen to you, and yet you're like, it's like, oh, it's fine, ... It's just,
There's just a little civil unrest,
I mean, this town has everyone gainfully employed, universal health care.
And still...
Everybody's getting money and everything, and I'm like, you know what? I hate this place.
Low crime, beautiful architecture. Like we said earlier, very walkable, and they're still hating.
That's what I'm saying.
Although,
it's like daytime. Sorry, go on.
50 grand for a theater is a little expensive. I'm just saying.
Now that I think about a bottle of water being $500 is a little...
You're like, wait a minute.
We don't know what the inflation rate is. Like, it could be like, yen,
Yeah, that's true.
And the breathable air is a little not breathable. You think?
I saw that Quartz. Quartz said the new patch apparently lowered defense for all the monsters too a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. That I just grinded out like 40 more monsters today before the stream, and in the middle of them doing that, they nerfed the monster pylon attack, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's fine.
So Frank hasn't turned his game off yet, so the patch is not applied.
Yep. So we still have the good OP shit for now.
So don't tell anyone.
Do not tell Square Enix. They're gonna come for us.
Yeah.
We're running around unpatched.
Yeah,
He's gonna
exactly.
send Cloud Strife, and he's gonna stab me.
Listen, I have the busted blade is in hand. I could do this.
Man, I love
it. I can just talk to Bear and be like, nah, they're with me, dude. He's cool. Sorry, Bear. I know these guys.
I love the supreme glow up this game has had. Like we saw these on the NES, right?
Yeah.
And I mentioned the Game Boy Color version earlier. Very simple looking. Like just seeing how they've reimagined this whole game, but still stays true to what Dragon Quest is. I do love it.
It looks so cool, dude. I was gonna say that. Like the sprites, amazing. Like the background are like I always like 2D sprites on like 3D like
3D
backgrounds and all that. And this, beautiful.
Oh.
I can't wait to see what 1 and 2 look like.
Onyx, I didn't know that. DQ1 and 2 HD is getting an actual proper Switch 2 version.
Oh.
That'll be nice to see, because we've had some issues with how this game has been presented versus on other consoles of being like, oh man, we're getting some Switch jank.
Maybe, I wonder if they'll do a Switch 2 update for this one then, because a lot of the Nintendo games are getting various updates for the Switch 2.
If I could get the SSD loading times on this, it would save me so much time overall. I would take it in a second. What's up, Treaky? Oh, what's up, Rose? How you doing, Julie? Hold on, let me
coming through.
Let me fucking shout out my boy Treaky really quick, because the motherfucker just dropped a new video on his YouTube, actually. And I mean, honestly, it deserves fucking like 20 times, 100 times even the views it has. He just did a video on Echo Night, which is From Software's PS1 horror game that they did.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool. And my man, if you enjoyed like how, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say cheesy, but like there was a certain time of YouTube that sits very happily in my nostalgia center, and I think Treaky does a fantastic job hitting that same vibe with modern production value and great research. So check out my boy Treaky. We'll have him back on the show soon, I'm sure.
Got it playing right now. Well, I guess I'll watch it later, but it's up.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let me catch
Yeah,
up.
you guys go watch it, but after you're done with this stream.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe an update. Yeah. Worked out, had a physical exam, lugged the couch outside. Now you're here. Hell yeah. That's a full day. Treaky, we are just as good as to you as you deserve. You're one of the best boys. A sweet man. Okay, wait. Old Boatman's Bone? Okay, so we're trading him that mod rod, whatever the hell that did, to the Boatman's Bone, which I'm gonna assume had something to do with the ghost ship, which would, just make fucking sense.
Yeah.
Got a top hat. Let's...
This game really looks beautiful.
I don't trade an old man's bones as principle. That's good. You gotta have some.
I suppose we all have our morale, so we don't try to cheer from.
Yeah, this one's... You're right, Kyo. This one's high on my list of games to get when I'm in the market to buy a new game.
That's true, for sure. If I didn't have like a back catalog of like games to catch up on, I'd be jumping on this.
Like this one, the Lunar Collection that just came out, and I want to get Visions of Mana at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me that came out.
Visions of Mana is really good.
Yeah. So I love Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana, as they call it now, and Sword of Mana, like that original trilogy I love very much. And I've been hankering for some more.
The Mana series is like really, really good. And I feel to this day it's still like underrated,
Okay.
And I feel like with Visions, man, from what I've seen, they got that Mana classic art style in 3D perfect.
Cool. I forgot we gotta do our monster battles now that we're super powered up and we got way more. So we gotta knock that out. Yeah, of course, Visions was a really good time. I feel like the combat kind of hit like a plateau at one point where I was just kind of doing the same thing for the later half of the game. Right. It was still a really good entry, and I was very happy to see a full production Mana game back. And then the studio shut down the day it came out.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah, sucks. Oh, shame.
Yeah, so a lot of the Chinese investors are just pulling out.
Probably.
And that was like, the developer's the first victim.
Alright, so rank
It's
6.
unfortunate.
Like we're talking about NetEase shut down that Seattle studio after Marvel Rivals came out. I was like, yo, that game did well. What the heck?
Yeah, luckily we read into it and I see what they were doing, but it still sucks. It's still very unfortunate.
Alright, so we got a much stronger lineup here now than we did before. Let's see, we'll put the mini demon on there too, and we'll see how this goes. So this one we don't get to control directly. All we can do is give like auto battle commands, so it's kind of a little bit different from normal battling. So it's fun to set up different stuff. Still kind of holding out for Metaphor New Girl version though. Yeah, oh, that'll happen. It's an Atlas game. They'll definitely come out with a new game that'll make you play an 80-hour RPG for like 10 hours of post-game content. I never do it, honestly, because I play it on release, and it's like anytime it happens, I'm like, I'd like to, but like, no, fuck that. Like, good lord.
I think the worst part about it is you have like all these like games, but they want you to really just jump into that post-game content, but it's like, it's really tough, especially when you're doing a lot of this for content creation versus just trying to have fun, right? Yeah.
Going back to Visions of Mana real quick, I just looked it up. Oka Studios, who's the developer, was owned by, you guessed it, NetEase.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, I fucking hate NetEase.
So we need to find out every studio that NetEase owns and pray for them.
Yeah,
oh god, yeah, that's true.
I must date the red-haired ponytail girl. Probably been so good, not the way every region. Yeah, it's really cool, Course, how the whole world map kind of mirrors like the Earth in a way. It's pretty sick. I have a feeling we're gonna raffle stomp this whole fucking place.
Oh no, if you guys are overpowered, I feel.
And finally, I was like, damn, I had no idea how many things I was missing. Oh, I forgot to turn on doing attacks. Whoops. And we were fighting the metal slime before, so I was like, well, no point in just doing normal attack. Yeah.
That's true.
You know what, guys? Like, show no fucking mercy. Tear him up. Tear him up, Forker! You Forker!
Go into town.
You fucking Forker. Oh my god!
Oh,
what? Alright, guys, we're good. We're getting carried. These two devils are gonna carry our asses. Hell yeah.
Just sit back and take a drink, man. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
You got plenty of time now, man.
Julia.
You got a lot of MP, too.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Me explaining to my husband how I need to replay an 80-hour game because the waifus are simply too cute.
I mean, oh shit, that's true. NetEase owns Grasshopper.
That sucks.
Damn it. I'm actually scared for Suda now. So, when is Suda going to show off his new game he's been working on for like 5 years?
Be like, guess what I got?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's NetEase now. You guys remember Let It Die?
Just put Killer 7 on the Switch too.
Actually,
just saying.
Just put Killer 7 on everything.
I've been meaning to play the PC port of No More Heroes 3 just so I can play it at, not like 20 FPS. But I really did enjoy 3 a bunch. I think playing it in a nicer form would be worth it. Did you see Travis Strikes Back isn't going to work on the Switch too?
Travis Strikes Again?
Yes, Travis Strikes Again. I was like, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm like, good news. It's a Switch game as well, so... Because I tell people, me and Fahoozle both tell people, you're a grown-ass adult. Go play Travis Strikes Again. It's actually one of the most important games as far as, like, story goes.
Oh, you're so lost with 3 if you don't play it. Like, you're like, wait a minute, hold on.
And there are people who will tell you, just skip Travis Strikes Again, you don't need it. And then they play 3 and they have no clue what's going on. I'm like, you idiot. Go play the last game then, dummy.
That's a travesty.
Oh, John!
That's actually the name of one of the tracks in No More Heroes.
Yeah, it is. I want to play it co-op with someone with the true experience. I played it single player, but like,
if you could get remote playing for that, I would be more than happy to jump in.
Hell yeah, good to know. Does it have remote play on Steam?
Yes. With the way that we set it up, it worked.
In a way.
We got 2-player working on it.
I used to be pretty good at DDR, Julia. I'm near positive at some point I've been drunk with Kent and Keo at a con and I saw a DDR machine. I was like, check this fat boy move. And so they can confirm that I can at least still play a little bit.
Yeah, free play, man.
Freaking move.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the after party at the hotel.
Oh, hell yeah. Guy, remember we were...
Because the guys who brought the DDR machines, they rocked with us.
Remember
they came up to the room.
We were hanging out with Master Pacina and all the Mortal Kombat guys in the hotel room last year, or in the hotel bar. That was a good ass time.
That was cool. That was great.
Time, dude.
That was awesome.
Oh my
Pacina's
God.
the man. I love all the Mortal Kombat guys are so cool.
They're
like the
so
original
nice,
actors.
dude.
Yeah.
I
When
love
I
them.
always try to catch your panel where you guys always uncover some like new lore. Because they always add in someone new, and then like their story sparks like Pacina's memory of something, and I'm always like, what the fuck? And then Paul's there throwing like a little bit of shade, and I'm like, hell yeah, I love this.
Dude.
Oh, Paul Niemeyer, incredible.
Paul is
and we're the
my
ones running
man. Mm-hmm.
And so here's the thing, we're the ones running it, and we find out new shit, like, on the spot, like, really?
They put Armored King in Tekken 8? Did that just happen?
Yes,
yeah,
I got announced.
just got announced.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
That was that combo breaker.
So forget the other guy. Forget fuck your mom. It's all about Armored King now.
So what's going on with Tekken, Frank, is that the fan base is starting to turn on the game.
Yeah, season 2 was what basically one of my buddies was really into Tekken. He said they took a game that they already took away the defensive options and took away more of them, and everyone was like, this just doesn't feel like fucking Tekken anymore.
Yeah. When you can not only guard break, but then go into a 100% touch of death combo, I can see why everyone hates it, because I'm like, dude, that's completely unfair.
If this was a 15-year-old air dasher, maybe, but like, come on.
Yeah. So it's like, I understand. I get why a lot of people who make money off of playing Tekken are frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So Harada says that he got rid of the old balance team and brought in a new balance team that's more like Bandai Namco, like internal. So for the next couple of months, you're gonna be putting out like major updates like each month.
Oh yeah.
Until it gets to essentially Tekken 7 again.
Yeah, get it back in a spot where everyone's happy.
Yeah. Which it's gotta be rough to do that. I get it. You want to try
a lot of
something
stress.
new,
Yeah.
It is like you can't please everyone. Sometimes when you're pleasing some people, you're not going to please other people, and that just happens with anything you make, right? Yeah.
Because season 1 was pretty strong, great lineup of characters, some cool stages, great fanfare, and season 2 seems to not really work. Fuck you, mom, or whatever his name is. That's not a character that people are clamoring for.
Who is Fuck Your Mom? What?
So like, it's basically Tekken's version of Sagat. He was introduced.
Okay, I thought we were talking about Clive. I was like, is that what we call him?
No,
people,
so I'll yeah, go on.
So like Fukuran or whatever his name is, he was introduced as a DLC character towards the end of Tekken 7's lifespan, along with Lydia, who got brought into Tekken 8 as well. So it seems like they're just trying to bring in some of the characters they made in Tekken 7 over to Tekken 8. So it's like Tekken 7 2, I guess, in some ways. But people don't really like this character. I tried him out, and I'm like, I like Muay Thai. I practiced Muay Thai, for a couple years. So I'm like, all right, that's what he's all about. I played him, like, he kind of sucks. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like his theme music, but I'm like, eh.
You know what?
It's
You know
more
where they
Muay Thai
fucked up?
characters.
They should have made it a cute girl with her grippers out. That's how you make a good character in a fighter game in 2025.
That's basically every failed character in Street Fighter got redone as a hot chick in Street Fighter 6.
So funny you mentioned that. So we don't know who the final character of the season is going to be, but they did say it's going to be a new character. And I think I know how like Bamco usually works. Everybody wants Tifa, but the best way we can give you Tifa is legally distinct, not Tifa. So the new character might be a not Tifa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'd be okay with. Hey, whatever.
And you can customize the characters pretty well to make her look like Tifa or whoever you want to make her look like,
Yeah. I did that with Asuka. So
We've been told we have to go see the civil unrest in Cody Egmoburg and see what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why do people not like Cody Egmoburg?
These people.
I would be shocked. I would be shocked if Tifa's and Nurks already putting
Whoa!
Clive, and that was
Whoa! Hold on! Welcome to the People's Republic of Cody Egmoburg. No under longer the dictatorship of the evil Cody Egmo. I need to hold on.
What has happened in the
I'm
last 10 minutes?
I'm sending Cody a message right now on Discord and saying you were evil.
Dude, we stepped out to go to Walmart for like 10 minutes. What happened? Like, oh my stars and garters. I dropped my groceries because everyone's having a riot now. What happened?
This is wow.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Arise, you prisoners of starvation.
Was this in the original game?
I have no idea. Was it?
You guys tell me.
I've never played.
On this.
We don't have our fountain of knowledge. Oh wait, what did this little kid say? Hold on, let me. I got you. Hold on, let me. Boom, boom.
Is it true that you used to go around with Cody Egmo? My God.
You can't be. You seem far too
Court
nice.
says think so.
Incredible.
I never knew that we were gonna deal with something like this. Like,
brother.
There he is. What's up, Cody? You evil dictator? Oh, you know, we're just
you evil
we're just seeing what horrible things you've done to these people.
Oh,
you gave them a walkable city and 50,000 gold casinos.
Cody Malif in here.
Yeah. They falling for it.
Twirling his fucking mustache. How dare you give them
people
it's no longer Cody, you need to do a Halloween video, and that's when you can bring out your evil YouTuber persona with a gun and call it Evil Cody.
Oh man. How dare you give everyone what they need? You douche.
You bastard. The CI overthrew. He became too powerful.
Holy shit. That's
wait, hold on. I'm the captain of the town guard. Foreigners, trespassers, and vagrants are quietly requested to go back where they came from.
Whoa, hey!
That's kind of relevant.
Message.
Are they gonna check your social media?
Yeah, right.
Ooh, pulls collar. Message.
Your Cody Egmoburg social credit score has gone down. Oh wait, a man came here a while back to sell what he called the Yellow Orb of Legend. Claimed it was worth a fortune. Guess right. Spendthrift despot. Spendthrift despot Cody Egmo forked over a sizable portion of the municipal funds for it. He did it for me. God. He must have done that for me because he knows we need the orbs.
God. That's great,
Cody,
dude.
all I'm saying is my Egmoliest values are not going to be understood in their own time. Time will prove me right.
I can explain.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that what I did was wrong, but you guys just don't know how to play the game. That's all there is. And by the game, I mean going on a quest.
Oh my god, alright.
You don't know how to twist the system to make it work for you. That's your problem.
Egmo truly was the marks of Dragon Quest.
Jesus Christ.
Cody deviled Egmo. Fuck, John. Welcome to the Little Stars Theater for Gifted Children. Of this particularly my dear Nevada. What the fuck?
By the way, we pulled funding from the education system too. Are you mad?
This is nuts. They turned the fucking dancer place into a kids theater. Just a glass of pop.
How much is a glass of pop?
Wait, hold on. I got this. Was that all right, Mummy?
Was that all right, mommy?
I wish Joey was here to hear the slime song we just heard.
What is this, a center for ants?
Estrado Nomo. You have fresh popper juice at the bar. You know, we've evolved.
Castrato Nomo.
Whoa, hey, I can't help but feel things were better back when Cody Egmo was in charge. The grass is always greener.
I got some resistance.
Civil unrest again.
Don't tell me there's a split party. Whoa.
Hey, wait a minute.
I trashed the place.
Right? If people finally revolted, they couldn't take it anymore, and they've thrown Cody Egmo in jail. How did it come to this?
Oh, God.
We gotta go to jail, visit Cody Zidong.
Did Sephiroth do this?
Yeah, did Sephiroth do this? Just wait until Gonzo journalism enters the scene. We're here reporting on the Cody Egmoburg debacle.
Oh, God. Now, you got some dude who's, like, sweating all the time and glowing red just having a podcast. It's one-sided.
Here we go. It's Cody Gate.
It's Cody Gate.
Cody Gate.
I'm telling you, no, I get you, Julie. I get it.
Just doing this one.
Oh, it's you, Frankie Buns. I thought I was doing what was best for everybody, but as you can see, they didn't quite agree. I don't know why that's how you sound, Cody, but this is how Cody Egmo sounds.
That's Cody Mario.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi.
Wing, bing, bing, bing.
Being taken away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Cody, you
I
bastard.
can't believe they do that to Cody. That's terrible.
Oh, no.
Oh, those people are going in now.
Oh, boy.
I love the healthcare. I love the healthcare. I
Cody
love
does
the
have a cheeky
walkable cities. Something I want you to have. It's hidden in my safe. I didn't want any of the townspeople to find it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come and see me when I'm back on top, Cody said. The civil unrest continues. All right, I bet you I know exactly. It's going to be the orb behind here.
Where did I go wrong? I gave them what they wanted.
Yes!
The orb!
Finally!
We've
been looking for these orbs for so long.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We can now ponder our orbs.
Finally, Ponderosa. All right, so now we go to...
I love that. I love that effect.
Oh, it's so good.
That is really cool looking. Yeah, it's really cool.
Alright, we'll go to sleep really quick. Cody will let me back. We'll let back into the country, even though he's being charged for sex crimes in Romania.
Oh no, Cody!
No.
Yeah, Cody's
Why
podcast.
Did you do everything?
Listen, he's selling courses on how to be a real man. Only in Cody Egmoburg.
Cody's just trying to Bucharest.
Right.
John. I love when I hear a little desperation in my voice out of it. Like, John. I briefly got into the manosphere. Yeah. Did a good deep dive video on it.
Oh, nice.
But it was because I thought it was an orb for y'all. Yeah, that was the manosphere. That's pretty good, Cody. Jesus Christ.
Oh, love the water. Love the boat animation.
Dude, it looks so good.
It's so pretty, man. It's a treat.
They did speed up the boat in the patch, too.
I saw that. Yeah, they made the vehicles a little faster.
The light effect on the water is really nice. Like, even in the background right here for the ghost ship, it's really good.
Oh, yeah. All the atmospheric stuff. It's nice to see the HD2D effect with so much color. And the only time we got that before was Live Alive.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
That's another incredible game. We got to beat that last week. Got it as a birthday present.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That game looks so cool. I remember playing the original Super Famicom one like a long time ago, dude. That was so fun.
I would say, like, I guess Octopath was the beginning of these kind of games, right, for Square Enix?
I believe so. Yeah, Octopath started this whole 2D, like, HD.
Yeah, because I was pretty blown away. When that came out, I was pretty blown away. Oh, man, it's like a souped-up Final Fantasy game right here.
Basically.
Yeah.
Keo, I need you to be a skeleton. Skeleton pirate.
Skeleton pirate. Though the wind may blow, the rain lash her good, they'll never sink this stubborn old tub. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry, I was channeling my my Afro skeleton boy.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. 10 out of 10. Thanks, Tricky.
I wish I liked I enjoy Octopath, but just the way that the story works, it makes me like my ADHD like loses interest in it. I like it. I wish I could see him all the way through to the end, but I always enjoy it until I end up bouncing off and doing something else.
Yeah.
I like Dobrek's storyline. Very much Berserk-like, Berserk-light even.
Yes, no, I think
he's got that guts archetype. But yeah, it's like 8 completely separate stories that don't really intertwine. I don't know if they
yeah.
I don't know if they updated that in
ever
the
so
second.
slightly.
Yeah, so little. Saw a story on Blue
thing
Sky
is-
yesterday where someone said the store manager admitted to purposely overwriting the kid's saves since he was the only one renting the RPGs. That's terrible, Onyx. That man should be burned at the stake. Holy shit.
Oh man, that's how, like, I can imagine how that was back in the day when, you know, your movie gallery only has like 2 copies of that RPG and the other one's always rented out, so you have to fight for those 4 slave slots. It's like, save slots.
Save slots.
Freudian. And of course, you know, the next week you rented the game, for some reason, your slot's overwritten. What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Pisses me off every time.
Or you got the wrong cartridge.
Yeah, that's true. And again, you happen to get the other one that's always rented out. So now I'm like, well, at least I have the strategy guide, so it ain't so bad, right? Just another Sunday that I'm wasting, I suppose.
Dun dun.
You guys know how it goes.
Baby. What is this? A mini demon? Are you gonna? If this is the last mini demon I get, then that guy's even gonna be more fucking overpowered.
No, I
guess
think it's just
true.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Me renting out Harvest Moon without a memory card, just restarting every week. RPGs were like by the game publishers to destroy the rental market.
What's up?
I did that with Mega Man Legends. I didn't have a PlayStation or memory card, but my neighbor across the street had a PlayStation, so we wanted to play Mega Man Legends real bad. So we borrowed his PS1. We went to Blockbuster, got a copy of Mega Man Legends, and I think I played it for 8 hours before I died. I'm like, then I reset the whole thing. I'm like, this is terrible. Saturday 64. I was used to game saving on the cartridge still. The idea of getting a memory card was ridiculous to me.
Dude,
so they all
Sega Saturn. Yeah, go on.
So like, oh yeah, Nintendo 64 is better than PlayStation because I don't need to buy a memory card for the N64.
And then they added a memory card to the N64.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, for Madden.
That's also true.
You're right, Onyx. I was 27 years old when I learned the game difficulty was altered in the U.S. to profit off the rental structure. Yep, that's why working design games were often harder in America.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I might have learned that from a certain dictator's video he recently released on YouTube. Our good friend Cody Egmo.
Oh,
let me plug his video too because we love.
Yeah, a lot of.
Are you sure? Maybe not as Cody. Maybe Cody's videos are done wrong too.
So a lot of platformers were like that because you could go through a Mega Man game real quick. So for kids, it's like let's make them impossibly hard so they can't be done in like 2 days, or else no one will buy the fucking game. You know, so like that was the idea: is to try to treat rentals as a try before buy. At least that's what the companies want to do, but they just made them hard because a 2-hour game that should be 2 hours ends up being like 10 or 12 hours as a result.
Yeah. I mean, that was the same case with like Contra Hardcore in America, though, right? Like,
Game over in like.
Yeah, we didn't want you like beating the game right there, so no health bar.
Yeah, game over in 5 minutes, pal.
Yeah, yeah.
Bastards.
Well, like going back to the memory card thing, I learned that with the Sega Saturn real quick. Where I'm like, what is this cartridge slot for? Oh, I guess I'm saving games on there. But what was cool about the Saturn is that you could save games in the console itself too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was
a little onboard memory.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. So the PlayStation, that threw me off. I'm like, where's its internal memory? It doesn't have one. I hate this console. 0 out of 10. Sony sucks.
I hate this.
It's not Sega. Yeah,
Even
it's not Sega.
Even when we were in that 1996 let's buy a console era, like we went to the Saturn, we went to the PlayStation, we went to the N64, and N64 had Mario 64, and PlayStation and Saturn didn't really have anything that was exciting at the time.
That's true. Like, because I didn't get my Saturn until like around 97, I believe. And I mean, of course, at that point, like, there were 20 games that I liked, including like 3 Virtua Fighters. So I was set for a while. But that first year of Sega was kind of hot garbage for the Saturn. Doesn't help that it was a surprise launch. It was supposed to come out in September.
Yeah.
It came out in May. And it was so upsetting to KB Toys. They refused to carry Sega stuff, like, ever again.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So they announced it at that E3, the E3 in 1994. Saga's like, yeah, Saturn's on sale right now, $400.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Sony came out. Then Sony came out with their PlayStation presentation, and they had a whole speech prepared, but they changed it to just be $300, and that was their presentation. Everyone in the room cheered.
Walk away.
Yeah. That's all they had to do.
Oh, man.
And then the woman and children cheered.
It also didn't help that Sega killed his goodwill by then with the 32X and all the other add-ons.
Yeah, that was a mess.
It was not good, because, again, Sega of America and Sega of Japan just never saw eye to eye on a lot of things. And the 32X, they were told not to do it. They did it anyways.
Yeah, they wanted to try everything.
32X, right? Whole party poll. Best and worst Smash main.
Ooh.
My old Melee Marth was really fucking monstrous. That would probably be my best one in terms of all the ones where I felt the best. I don't know, my Cloud's really good too, but that was when I didn't care as much about Smash. I played wheel fighting games, excuse me.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a
best
fan of Little
Smash
Mac.
me.
What'd you say, John?
Not a fan of Little Mac.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. How about you, Kent?
I love me some Terry Bogard and Smash. Big surprise there. Or Smash main. I really hate playing the Ice Climbers.
There you go. My best for a while was like Roy, but then I wound up like playing Lucina, which is like better Marth, I guess. Worst one.
Am I allowed to say Meta Knight when I played him in the Wii one because I got kicked out of someone's house before for winning too much?
That's hilarious. The one where he's like completely busted.
Well, no, my friend was like, my friend played too much 64 and was like, I bet you I could beat you with Pikachu just using Thunder. He's the best character. And I'm like, okay, let me use Meta Knight. And well, if you played Brawl, you know how that went. Like,
Uh-huh.
That man did not know what the term startup or ending frame meant. Like,
ooh, that's, well, he learned now, didn't he?
So
Sorry
this
that
was
your
a little
friend,
weird.
Kicked you out.
I think you want to teleport to the dwarfs area and sail towards this area.
Okay.
Shrine of the Dwarf, I think.
Oh, Shrine of the Dwarf. Okay.
Yeah. Because normally you can't sail in through here. The statue will block your way. But now that you've got the Lover's Locket, I think you can actually sail in.
Onyx, what's your favorite iteration of Samus in Smash? I know you said your best main is probably Samus. I like Samus just kept getting better for me, giving her more options, and as the game loosened up how you can stop being so stiff, I think Samus just got more fun, and like the missiles were such a good change for her. Like I like Samus a lot.
I like Ike.
We like
We
Ike.
like Ike.
I do like playing me some Ike. That is just a big boy with a big bat, basically.
Dude,
like
Ike is so fun, bro. In Brawl, one of his colors is literally Domonkashu, so...
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, you're right. Actually, I never even
that
realized that. You're 100% correct, it is.
That is the one Ike that I always play, because I'm just like, dude, I shut off my brain, I just smack shit, and I win. Like, oh my god.
What's up,
Samus is
Six?
strictly mid in Smash, but for flavor and game feel, Samus rips.
Yeah,
Smash.
Samus has never been like definitely has never been like a top tier character, but man, it's definitely especially if you're just a Metroid fan, it just feels right to play her. How you doing, Six? How's your evening going, brother? Thanks for the bits.
Yeah, like I'm hot garbage with Samus, but she's cool, so you know.
So, you know, one of the most annoying things are people that are really good at like controlling where you are on the map in Smash, and just Samus simply having the bombs and having that like mix up of being able to be like, where am I going on her way down is so fucking helpful.
It's definitely annoying as hell, and I love it. As long as you're getting pissed off about it.
What does show feel about living room projectors over TVs?
Alright, what does show feel about living room projectors over TVs? I'm a TV man. I've thought about getting like a big projector before, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't have like a solid reason of why I always kind of defer. I don't know, maybe just the visual quality. I don't think it's going to reach that same level because of like wall texture or, well, I mean, I guess you'd put something, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you just pull down screen.
For me, TVs have always been the way, but I've thought about it.
The fates for keeping us from each other.
I had a retractable screen and a projector at the last house. It was great for movie nights. Wasn't so great for gaming with the latency.
Oh, yeah. I bet. That's a good point. Yeah. Six, do you ever game in your living room? I forget, do you have, like, I know you have a Switch, but you don't have, like, a PS5 or anything. I have a projector, no TV, hooked up to a laptop, and it rules. Alright, well, there's another one from Farnsworth. He digs it, hell yeah.
Alright.
If the room's completely dark, I have a projector myself from when I used to do anime night events, and if it's completely dark, it's great. Otherwise, TV's better.
Yeah. Just straight up TV.
Mm-hmm.
I don't overthink it.
It's a brightness issue for me.
Six. I have a PS5, but I use it for gold smelting videos. That's perfect. I can't wait to find out what the next hyperfixation is after gold smelting, because we've been on gold smelting for a while, and like, Six is always finding something interesting to introduce us to, I feel like. I actually have the Six shirt on right now. It's seen better days, but it's a comfy-ass shirt, and it means a lot to me, so...
Yeah, I still got my Ketchup Wars shirt.
Hell yeah, the Ketchup Wars. They still rage on. The Shrine of Shackles. The loneliest of prisons. You guys are trying to fucking depress me over here. A moment of silence for all those lost in the Ketchup Wars. Yes, very true.
I mean,
hell yeah, the Master Buff shirt.
Here, so
We forecast the legacy of Mecha Monday before it even began.
Truly, Six, truly. Tons of Double Dash on wall nearly an entire weekend somehow turned into Manhunt, which killed on the projector. I bet.
Oh,
Manhunt
man.
was a fun one. Plus, Manhunt, with the age I am, it felt like dirty to play because it was so like, oh my god, it's so violent, which made it, at that age too, made it be like, it's so fucking cool. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You fucking badass.
Oh, now I have to play it if mom and dad don't like it.
Damn right.
Yeah, you know
I'm
it's
such
good.
a bad boy. Oh, man.
What do we get there? Weightlifter's belt. We found the fucking champion's belt in there. No reply. Just
There you go. Muscle man, let's go.
Yeah, I'm
There you
the
go,
belt
man.
holder.
There we go. Plot.
Oh, yeah.
My boy and my ally, Ortega. Oh, friend, please forgive me.
Oof.
had to go full ghost.
I need to say something like that.
At 6 and 2/3 winners DDR stream.
Julie just wants a DDR stream. I can fucking appreciate that. Thought your PC was biting.
Tell me, are they all as strong as you in Alien? In all my years, I have never been pushed quite so hard in a duel.
These guys, I swear, they got people from like outside. Like, you want to voice this dude?
Of Minoza, was it?
You want to voice Samao of Minoza?
Friend.
He was just shining up the wall real nice, and they were like, hey, you want a job?
Six, is your living room a little bit more substantial than your last place now?
I think his living room is bigger than his last place.
Hell yeah. I super glue your bones together, we'll make it happen. That's how I felt moving to this house, man. It's crazy. Just having a little bit more room, how much nicer it makes you feel. His living room's almost the square footage of your Florida shithole. Hell yeah. We love to see the glow up. It's probably cheaper, too. Which is the best part. That's the best part about it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Quartz, I think I would be more tolerant of it if it wasn't because it was like one of the first ones we did on the show. So I'm like, man, we'd have a lot of fun voicing these silly guys. But instead we have some dude going, oh no, I must find Ortega, where are you? Which is about the level of voice acting we do, but still.
Yeah.
Either way,
apparently we're underpaid.
Yeah, it's just better if we did it. You know, save them the time.
Super RPG Friends voices an entire RPG. You love to see it.
You know, that would be the ultimate goal, wouldn't it?
That should make it
hard. Oh yeah.
Have like an actual company like hire you guys.
Right, that would be sick. Wow, we've been watching your show and we've heard all of your amazing voices. We need you and all of your guests to come on and reprise your roles. Do you remember that stupid voice you did in episode 7 of Final Fantasy VII? I'm like, yes.
VA Friends. Voice agency.
We want that voice. It'll be the bonus track. It's the pre-order. It's a pre-order bonus.
I don't know why the right alert didn't send, Cody. It was supposed to be this.
De Niro!
This is a test with alert for.
Super VA friend. I'm 110% down on that.
Likewise.
Oh yeah.
Whenever it is time for us to fight, you will find me by your side. I swear this on the Mountain Cleaver.
The Mountain Cleaver. That's what they call me.
Yeah.
Why do they call you that?
Sword that can cut a mountain in half.
My reputation seems to precede me these days. There's no end to those after my life. Perhaps
yeah, weird. I don't know why that's
on a new mantle.
Go with. Alright, maybe it'll work now. Next time. We'll see.
Sepia tone is always a good go-to for just in-betweens.
Use my blades to bring peace to the world.
Alright, hopefully that'll work next. Good old Paz.
Hurl it. Hurl the Mountain Cleaver into that volcano.
Okay. We're gonna get his special fancy weapon, and then we gotta hurl it into the volcano. I hope it's like super OP and we just get to use it for like an hour. Like,
yep, that's pretty much how it works.
Really? Fuck yeah!
Dude, okay. Start
I'm
slicing things, and after the story, you're like, well, gotta get rid of this cool-ass weapon, I guess.
Damn.
Toodaloo.
Capable of shifting the very earth itself. Hell yeah. Actually, I got a better weapon for Chet, baby. There we go. I actually, when I was grinding, I found a much better weapon for Chet already.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, I wanted to talk to you. Oh, okay. Alright. So, let's see here. So now we got to go over there. How do I get to there? Let's see. Which place is closest? I need to go to Ibis. Then we will investigate. So I have a rant, and I'm allowed to even talk about it because for once it's a game that is not on fucking embargo. It's a game I got reviewed for, and you know, a Gundam game popped up, and I was like, oh, Of course, I'll take that. I'm Frank the RPG and Gundam guy. Of course, sounds fun.
Of course.
And I was like, I'm not a Gundam Seed guy at all, but it's a Japanese only PSP Gundam Seed game that never came out over here, and it got a remaster, and I was kind of pumped. And oh my god, it's so aggressively mid, and if you know how positive I am about goddamn everything, you know how much it hurts me to be like, oh my god, this sucks. Like, it is, I was bored within like 2 hours. I feel like I've been like, well, I think I know everything about it, so now I gotta suffer through it for a bit more time to make sure that I still gotta give it the proper chance to impress me, but...
Right.
Oh my god. It's just, and it's like, it's not like it's a bad game. It's just, it's from that era when Bandai Namco combined, and then Bandai, their games started to... Yeah. When they all started to feel like super floaty, and they were going with their style of games, and that was around when Gundam stopped feeling weighty in video games, and the whole game just feels like I'm smashing fucking, like I'm smashing action figures together. Like, it is just, I wanted it to be so much more, but it's so plain, and it suffers from being a PSP game, so it has that, like, short mission-based structure to make it so it's something that you could just, like, jump in and jump out of, which I understand,
Quick bursts,
back then and on that platform, that made sense, but, like, man, does it just hamper the entire experience, and, like, all the cutscenes are just, like, a bad model being slid in a direction. Like, oh my god, just, it's gonna be the rare moment that they're like, oh, let's proofread, let's do an edit for Frank's review. Oh my god, he didn't like a game. Everyone, watch out. Frank wasn't like, it's like a 3.54 out of 5, like...
Blacklisted. You didn't like our stuff? Well, you know what?
You got Jeff Gertzman up in here. They're gonna fire you. You're gonna have to be on Giant Bomb.
Yeah, right.
It's like, and it sucks because I would love to see. There's a lot of better Gundam games that we never got in America that were Japanese only. So it's like, still want to say, like, support it and stuff because I'd like to see more of it. But like, it's just so whatever. It's such a whatever game.
I need to bring back Endless Duel. It's the 30th anniversary of Wing, so why not?
Right. I like the old...
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
Give me more of the old 2D fucking fighting game Gundam games. Those were fun as fuck, man.
Yeah, Battle Assault. Make it all happen, man. That's what needs to happen. A Gundam fighting game collection. Come on, Bamco.
Now that I'd actually drop money for, straight up.
Right.
Yeah, you put Endless Duel on there. You put Battle Assault 1 and 2. Let's get it, man.
And that's the thing, and I know what Frank's talking about too, because there was a whole period of like Gundam games coming out like every 7 months back in the PSP days.
Posture check.
I mean, because I saw that advertisement for the Switch version. I'm like, Gundam Seed, what? Who has thought about Gundam Seed in like the last 20 years?
Literally not me.
Funnily enough, they actually like last year they got a new movie in Seed, so they keep trying to push. The art style is so fucking bad. Like I hate that. Like the what is it, Clanad or whatever? I don't know, but I can't stand. It's such
it's the same character designer.
Yeah, it looks like the how to draw anime books. You'd see it like Books a Million.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, Frank.
It's just not even. It's just the anatomy is so weird. Like,
yeah. No, it's bad.
You suffer the same fate. I'm sure
like all my friends are telling me like, oh, Duke C's the best. I promise. I'm like,
no.
Really? I can recommend anything to you guys. Apparently.
You must like solo leveling.
No, please, no.
Parboil.
I said my piece.
Yo, fuck Court. Stride fucking ruled. I love that fucking show.
Stride fucking rock. Now, the character designer did Stride, and that was 5,000 times better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
I didn't know that was the same art director. Wow. I could not tell because, like I said, I am very critical of Seed's art style is one of the reasons that I don't enjoy watching it. So, like, okay.
No, Scride's actually really good. Like, dude, that it's basically just one part X-Men, just one part like pure crazy shonen shit. It's really good. But yeah, no, Seed, the only good thing about Seed was Team Revolution, and then I tuned out.
And some of the designs are really good. I love the Freedom and the Strike Freedom and like the Buster and shit like that. It's just, I find everything else so uninteresting about it.
Yeah.
Also,
like,
holy shit, 400 damage now, that fucking
God.
monster pylon. I'm gonna miss it when that shit gets fucking nerfed.
Enjoy, enjoy it before you shut it off.
Enjoy it while I can.
Yeah. Like, if I want to play Freedom Gundam, dude, or Gundam Freedom, like, I'll pick up a Dynasty Warriors to keep that in mind. But, like,
Please.
Yep.
Otherwise, I don't give a shit, man.
Die! I will give you my firstborn for a new Dynasty Warriors Gundam game!
Bandai, give me a new G Gundam Dynasty Warriors, and my soul is yours!
Please, like, I would kill for it.
Yeah, no, that's a real 30th anniversary thing that I do.
That would actually be wild because you have the whole Devil Gundam, the Dark Army, or the Devil Army.
Yeah.
Plus you have all the different national Gundams. That would be super fun.
That would be great. You kidding me? Oh, man.
The Shuffle Alliance.
Oh, the Shuffle Alliance fucking
God.
rules. Go give away Shiro, the most precious firstborn. The sweet boy.
Oh, yeah, she was a good boy.
Denji was still in his spot, but once he starts hearing me talk to people, he's like, I gotta get out of here.
I love these animations from the Devil guy here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, dude, that's so cool. It really does a lot on Toriyama's art style.
But I also like how when you're setting up strategy, it pans out, shows you everyone that's on the battlefield. Then it goes in the first person when it's time for the actions, just like in the original Dragon Quest.
Classic, yep.
Yeah,
See,
so
that's one thing that I love about Dragon Quest, because that inspired like the whole Phantasy Star battle system in the first couple of games.
Ooh, nice. Look at that.
That was really good.
Done and done. That
That was
fucking
easy.
that compared to the last couple boss fights we've done, that was way easier.
Lord.
I feel the strength of the monsters. Ooh, we got Kafriz, Kaswoosh, and Fade. We're gonna catch that Fade.
I had explained to my friends that like a lot of spells in Dragon Quest are all just like weird ass onomatopoeias. And I think I love that.
I do.
love that
I'm
about
with
this.
it. Yep, I love it.
Where I'm like thwack, I'm like, it's just exactly how it sounds. It's thwack.
Yeah,
it's gonna
what do you
hurt.
think that does. Sizz, it's sizzle. Like,
yeah. Shit's gonna hurt, son.
This cannot be.
By the Archfiend himself. I see it now. It was no passing resemblance.
right at the last second, he really sold that.
I am the gargoyle.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. I guess I gotta get the fuck out of there.
No, this is flashback.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, get him!
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shit, Ortega went to the fucking lava? Oh no.
Dude.
That's crazy.
That's what happened to our dad.
Father.
Curse you! Curse you, human scum!
Yes. one final little.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's prolonging
Longest
his own
death scene.
death just by, yeah.
He had to make sure we knew. Oh
Before
shit,
I
Onyx,
die,
you're fighting
I
the
hate
boss.
you.
I've never seen the boss before, Onyx. Damn, look at you.
Oh.
Alright. Now we throw the Mountain Cleaver in. Massive amount of magma.
Goodbye, awesome sword.
It was nice knowing you.
Sword?
We had it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally 5 minutes. Like, I thought maybe we'd do, like, a dungeon or something with it.
Yeah, like a whole chapter.
There it goes. There goes this cool weapon I just found.
Well,
It's a good run. Hey, you're preventing Skynet from happening.
Great. I'm just waiting for, like, the spirit of the dude to jump out and be like, thank you for slaying him with my sword. You get to keep my sword. You are a good child. Keep my sword. I think you're really cool.
You may have the sword. There it goes.
You are the least annoying hero I've ever met. Have this.
I guess you're kind of cool. I mean, whatever. Don't tell them I said that.
We could drink at some time, but, you know, you're gonna have to wait. I'm a little busy.
Every once in a while, I mean,
if you tell people that we're friends, I'll be like,
And, you know, I think, I know you think you're so tough from behind your keyboard, talking that shit, but you wouldn't say it to me on the playground.
Not on the playground, motherfucker. That's exactly what that fucking guy was saying.
Yeah.
Right. So now we walk down here. All right. A new adventure begins. What did we need the fucking... Wait, what did we need the orbs for?
Because this was a river before. Oh, the orbs are for later, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
You had to erupt the volcano because it was a river.
I'm glad you like that, Idol.
Funny.
Oh, I broke. Joey would be so proud. Thursday, I was just doing this, and I was like, I'm tired of the fucking horns. I was giving Joey shit because he hates this music sometimes, but I finally, I get it. Joey was broken during his Dragon Quest marathon, and I too have been broken, where I was just like, I can't. It's driving me fucking nuts.
You had all you could stand, you can't stand no more.
I could have no more. Oops, I forgot to switch you guys out of just attacking. Fight wisely. The auto fight is so good in this game. I remember Joey mentioned that to me before we started it, and I was like, oh, I'm sure it's whatever, but like, I watch it like constantly calculating like the best way to kill an enemy party with like minimal usage. It would only know that like with knowledge of game numbers, and I'm like, that's fine. I will absolutely let that auto battle like let me efficiently fight through stuff, and then I'll turn it off when I need to. I think it's really cool that it's actually like not a crutch or like the worst thing you could do to use auto battle. It's a nice change up.
I didn't think it was going to be good, so I didn't use it for my whole playthrough.
Well, yeah, now you're like, motherfucker. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, these spell
effects. Saved so much time.
It knows enemy weaknesses. So cool. Like,
they got wiped out real quick.
I love the spell effects in this game, man.
They're so pretty. So cool, Everything is so pretty. Everything, especially that is like you could consider like an effect, like the atmospheric effects, environmental stuff. Really all of it is just like jaw-droppingly beautiful. It looks so good.
It is a pretty game.
This shit's party, man. I'll tell you what.
Man, this is a good ass game. My friends would all love this.
Me and my buds, they're all Dragon Questers.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
We need a Dragon Quest episode of the new King of the Hill coming out.
Right.
Oh, dude.
Did you see?
You know what? They could.
Did you guys see the poster for the new season?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dale has a VR headset on, like,
which is perfect because I'm
right.
Sure he's gonna go
and he's got a vape too. I could already hear he's like, Nancy told me I gotta stop smoking cigarettes, but I still got one of these vape things. I don't really trust that the government's putting anything good in it, but I don't have a very good Dale, but that was my best at it.
Does Dale become a libertarian?
Oh my god.
Could happen.
It's the option, Hank! It's the only option!
Oh.
I'm actually excited. I can't wait.
I'm happy to see some more of it.
Same. Oh, man. Just pick it up where it left off, pretty much. Just 10 years later, that's all.
I was actually surprised they're going to keep Dale alive.
Right.
So, yeah, go on.
I heard the voice actor had passed away some years ago.
Yes.
It was during recording, so maybe it'll happen. Something will happen mid-season, from what I understand. I heard that he does have some lines recorded, but it happened during the course of recording, or at least that's when his health started to decline.
So I heard some things where the old voice for Khan, yeah, he's getting replaced because, well, you can't have white people.
Yeah, because that was a white dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's replaced by someone else. But apparently Khan's old voice actor might have an important role.
Mm-hmm.
Word on the street is he's going to be the one taking over for Dale.
Oh, okay.
Because he can do a good Dale impersonation. So
interesting.
Why not just let him voice Dale? Which, if that's the case, and that's one way of staying on the show, for sure. And I'm sure Johnny Hardwick would be proud. You know? All I know is the only reason why anyone knows anything is because Grey Griffin accidentally leaked things.
I'm curious to see if Joseph Cribble will find out who his dad really is.
Right, finally.
You know what? I would like to know that too. It's one of those things where I'm sure, deep down, Dale actually knows, but he doesn't say anything and just plays stupid.
I think that's because I think they'll keep it that nebulous where they
yeah.
Well, it's also where they get to the point where it's like he has to, But that's part of the fun of his character is that the disconnect from reality. So it's it's so well crafted. It's so fucking well crafted, honestly.
I can't wait. And just I just want to see how Hank tries to readjust to how new everything is.
Oh yeah,
again. Because again, the beauty of it is just seeing this guy set in his ways, not being exactly closed-minded, but trying to adapt for the sake of everyone else that he knows. It's not so bad, Hank. Give it a shot.
Can't wait. I hope it starts out in the alley and they're just doing their usual yep with everything, and then a Tesla truck drives by, and Hank just shakes his head, and then the new intro plays. I think that would be the perfect thing. That would be so funny.
Open. I'd like that. It's a good cold open. What I think I like the most is that Boomhauer's the only one that significantly aged.
Mm-hmm.
All that wild living finally
caught up to him. That'll probably be a plot point, I figure. I can't wait. I'm so pumped.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Because otherwise, everyone else seems to quote unquote not change as much.
Mm-hmm.
Hank's a little gray, and that's about it. But everyone else is just business as usual.
Want to see Hank get fired and go work for a bondage shop so he can still sell propane accessories.
Oh, John, the propane accessories.
Oh my God!
Incredible.
Yes, I love it. Just have him just laugh, just whatever.
These enemies are fucking strong. Oh shit! Here we go.
All right.
Let's do the pain.
Okay. No pain, no gain.
Are we doing this? Oh crap.
Yep.
There we go. Onyx is propane.
Here we go. Squat it up.
Yeah. There you go, Kent. Now you're getting it. Oh. I'll get on the other arm too, baby.
Love it. Good stuff.
Come on, stop singing songs. Why are you people continually singing songs instead of doing damage? Oh my God.
Songs are nice.
We got two down.
There we go.
There we go. All right, that started. All right, now I know I gotta watch for those guys.
Yeah,
there was a difficulty spike here.
I definitely noticed that. Those guys were just like, hey, what's up? Were you having fun?
Caught you having fun, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, not allowed.
Don't do that. We hate you. Don't forget you're not welcome here. Let's see here. Let me just move that way aside. There we go.
Oh, and that would be brutal.
What?
Onyx says you should do a Nuzlocke of DQ3 where make every new party member every time one dies.
That's a really good idea, but man, that's rough too.
Do you really want to do that?
I'm surprised we haven't seen something like that, honestly, with all of the Nuzlocke stuff people do in general.
And you know what? Yeah, I guess I guess Dragon Quest would actually be good for that, now that I think about it.
Ooh. Oh shit, okay, alright, hold on.
Get him.
Alright, so you Falcon slash Monster Pylon, you Assassin slash, and then Monster Pylon. Now all of you stay. No! Immediately, they both ran. Bastard.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, there we go.
We got one.
We still got one. What do we get? How much?
12,000.
I'll take it. Frankie Buns, level 37. We love to see it.
Not bad.
We celebrate these small wins.
Yeah, it's the little things in life, really.
Oh, this is a big old dungeon, huh? Okay, all right. Well, oh, I've seen this when I was trying to find monsters. Necrogond.
Right.
Okay.
So, I got a shipment from Japan today.
Yes.
Ooh.
And I got some DQ stuff. I got a kitchen timer.
Oh, speaking of the fucking devil. See, guys, you didn't know John has the ability to turn monsters we kill in the game into household electronics. It's amazing.
That's a good one. I like that one a lot.
That's a great power. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty bloody convenient.
And kitchen sponges.
Oh my god, those are so cute!
Jealous. That's
Whoa!
Super cool.
Oh, I love
be down
that.
to have those.
Super cool, dude.
I'm do this right now.
Some of the little metal statues.
Oh, dude, those look great. I love that knight. He's blinged out,
man.
Incredible.
With some fun stuff.
That's so cool, man.
Appreciate the show and tell. Ooh, we got more.
Light.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's a light. Oh, that's so cool.
The slime on top.
Yeah,
So
little
pretty.
slime on a magic carpet. The DQ stuff you can find in Japan is just crazy how much variety they've got, and they'll show up in like grocery stores and stuff.
I'm not too surprised.
Grocery stores? Wow.
Yeah. I'm not too surprised considering how huge the series is in Japan. So much so that they had to like do it like during a weekend or something now, so kids don't like skip school.
No riots. No people cutting out of work.
Right. In fact, so much so that's actually a side quest in Yakuza 0.
You fucking I was literally about to go, Kyo, that's my favorite Yakuza side story, actually. Like, perfect. Same, the single brain cell of Super RPG friends persist.
We do that. I got you. And then later on that same game, I think, like, Majima invents the economical bubble bursting.
Yeah. I fucking love that series, man.
Where he's like, wait, did I just screw the future? No.
No, it's fine.
I won't think about it. No.
It's fine.
Yakuza 0 is so perfect. I'm glad it's getting a second chance.
If I had the money to get the Switch to it launch, I would definitely get that game right off the bat.
Yeah, I'd like to play it again. It's been a while.
And the fact that they're bringing in like the actual Japanese theme song is like makes me happy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because like Showa no Kaze is like really fucking cool, and that song Bubble encapsulates what like Yakuza 0 actually is, and it's I think it's a perfect theme song. I think it's really cool.
So good.
Yeah, it really is. So I'm glad Sega's spending a little bit more money just to keep it cool. Makes me happy. Now Sega, work on everything else, please.
Those are Skies for Kydia HD.
You know, good question. Right? Great question. Can we get a new proper Shining Force, please?
That
oh
would
my
be
gosh.
so nice. Please.
Oh yeah. Oh, I agree. Yes, sir.
I mean, with the popularity of Fire Emblem, come on, Sega.
The time is nigh.
I'm just saying.
I got
While
so many
Nintendo's taking a break
seeds.
from their next Fire Emblem, now's the time. Sega, strike.
Where's Camelot at? What are they up to these days?
What are they up to? Yeah.
Making Mario sports games.
And not even like they used to be really good too. I used to love Mario sports games.
That's true. Now they're just
like the old Game Boy Advance, like Mario Golf and Tennis with the RPG elements. They were tight as fuck.
They were cool, dude.
More
and
of
Golden
that.
Sun. You just played that, Kent. Golden Sun.
Yep, just finished. Yeah, they did the whole Golden Sun thing. I didn't play the DS one. Apparently, I just becomes a dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's really nutty. It's cool.
Yeah.
See, best I could do is Shining Resonance Refrain Remastered.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to say it's a bad game. I do like it, but it's not Shining Force. It's not my Shining Force.
I want my tactical RPG on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Let me see what Camelot's been up to.
Yeah, look it up. I'm actually kind of curious. An Arcadia remake, probably most any RPG remake I can think of. Oh, it would be great. Like, I know when Sonic and Has-Been's Racing Transformed happened, when the director saw the world of Skies of Arcadia built perfectly in that game, he actually, like, broke down crying.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So, there you go.
So the last Camelot game that was released was Mario Golf Super Rush. That was in 2021. And all they've done in the last 15 years is Mario sports games. Their last non-Mario non-sports game was in 2010, Golden Sun Dark Dawn for the Nintendo DS.
Dude, it's sad.
That's tragic.
It's so sad. A company that mostly did a lot of Sega stuff is now just a third-party Mario sports company.
This is wild.
Skies of Arcadia remake. Yeah, outside I've never played Skies of Arcadia. I'd really like to someday.
Dude.
I know I'd love it.
Oh, dude. I'm surprised it's not a Steam release.
Tactics,
man, that game is so good.
Oh, Beyond the Beyond, they did that back in the day, the first PlayStation RPG.
Oh my god, I remember playing that, or at least I remember renting that.
Speaking of memory cards, I had to play that without a memory card.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Do you have to leave the PlayStation on overnight?
Yeah. Left it on for like 3 weeks.
Your parents must have loved that electric bill.
They wanted to have a stern talking with you. I had that similar problem when Sonic Adventure first dropped, and I had to leave it on for like 2 days just to wait for the game store to open just so I could buy a memory card.
Someone else here.
I beat Thousand Arms. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
That was a good
one. It, but yeah, I haven't beaten it.
Thousand Arms is so good.
That's the one that, like, it's like a dating sim as well as a JRPG, but not before there was like a million of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, but before there was a million of those. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, yeah. You go around fighting stuff during the day, then you like date chicks at night.
Right
and then
here,
depending on how
Onyx.
the date goes, it just.
I love Azure Dreams.
I fucking love it. This is an Azure Dreams
Dreams is
defense
good.
squad. I love that goddamn game.
Even the Game Boy version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is so
man.
good.
Oh man. Good
I'm
times.
happy everyone that I just used MP healing items on. They all
Got
just
level
got
ups?
level ups. Hell yeah. You finally got fucking multi-heal though, and we have needed a good multi-heal like forever. So I am over the moon to see that, honestly. We needed that shit.
Again, it's the little things in life, man.
Ooh, a file of Sage's elixir. How nice.
Yeah.
I gotta use pad foot.
Later mix of choppy sprites, pixel animate. Yeah, Thousand Arms was just it stood out at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird, but I didn't hear a single person say anything bad about it at all. Again, another game that would be really cool to get like re-released or something on the Switch.
God, that Capriz animation was so nice. Every
That does look
time.
nice.
I think it's going to happen more. I think a lot of those 32-bit era RPGs are going to get second life because that's been happening already. Like we got Chrono Cross back, all the PlayStation Final Fantasies, Lunar now, Star Ocean Second Story.
So happy people are getting a Lunar. That's so good, man.
So I think that's going to happen more. All we need now is Xenogears, obviously.
Oh, please.
Yes.
I don't think it'll ever happen, but please. I want it more than anything.
A re-release of Xenogears is great because just making references in like other games, I need more, man. I do. I miss my martial arts like giant mech battles.
I knew he was gonna run. I didn't even fucking. I was like, I know you're leaving. Fuck
yeah.
And of course, the best RPG of that era, Quest 64, that needs to be released.
Oh, yeah,
we're gonna do that one day on this goddamn show. It'll be a great series.
Quest 64 Part 2 or bust.
Yeah, we got Bite and Kados. You're right.
Oh, Bite and Kados is good.
That they get released, yeah.
Yeah,
so
definitely
it's like,
give it a go, Quartz. It's a great series. You were so close, Onyx.
So yeah, PlayStation RPGs and GameCube RPGs getting second life. Just the Fire Emblem on the GameCube that's been on the Switch Online for the Switch 2.
We just got the PC port of Breath of Fire 4 too, showing that there is some interest in Breath of Fire.
That makes me happy.
I was like, I was blown away. That's the first time I ever heard about.
Happy, dude.
That's the first time I ever heard of GOG.
Did you see that they also they found people were like disabling filters and shit like that and making some tweaks, and then like within that week they released an official patch that had all that built into it, so you didn't have to jump through hoops to do it and like edit config files.
Cool.
I love seeing that. There's a Japanese only PC port of Breath of Fire 3, from what I understand. So it'd be really cool if there was enough interest that they were able to port that over and translate it and everything.
I agree.
You mentioned that. Speaking of, it would be really cool, and again, going back on Blazing Shining Force, if we got not only Shining Force 3 Part 1, but Shining Force 3 Part 2 and Part 3 that never got released in America.
Yeah, I was good with that. So, Nintendo let Camelot run wild for a little bit.
Right?
I mean, they're tight with Sega.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, Nintendo and Sega are kind of cool. That's why the best F-Zero is created by, like, Sega staff.
Good crazy on the Breath of Fire 3 PlayStation emulator. Probably the most meticulous shader filtering, tweaking to match your melted memories on CRT. Hell yeah.
Right. Oh, brother. That'd be so cool as hell, man. I saw my window open with like the Gundam Seed PSP game. I know which game you're talking about, and that game, for better or worse, kind of sucked.
Yeah, like if it was back in the day and I was a fan and I had it on my PSP and I played it on the bus to school, I could see myself having fond things to say about it. But coming back to it now is like,
not so much.
It's super inconvenient, so I think just doing essentially a straight port of the game kind of does nothing.
You hunting for a treasure chest or something, Frankie?
I know there's a monster somewhere on this floor.
Oh, okay. It says there's one nearby.
Yep, and it's ready to be wrangled.
I know it's like the same tornado like animation, but damn it, it'll just keep looking cool.
No, it's the way they come together and they combine, and then that little, it's all very nice.
Right? Yeah. It's cute. I love it.
Fucking green. Watch, it's gonna be right over here in the obvious spot by the exit where the fucking monster is gonna be.
Done? Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder. I didn't see him. I'll have to look for him later, because I don't want to run back around here. Maybe he's down... Oh, not too far away. Maybe he's downstairs.
He may be another floor down, yeah.
A bit, yeah.
Bada bing.
Okay, all right. Square Enix, I'll see you halfway. What if yeah, like not necessarily do any like Final Fantasy VI is perfect the way it is, but I gotta admit, I would love to kind of see it like this.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
I would love to see it like this.
Yeah, because Pixel Remasters isn't quite like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we got to see the what wasn't it, the opera scene that was a bit more closer to HD2D? Didn't they change that up?
I believe so, yeah. I think that was like one of the few things they did about that, and then everything else is more or less. I'm certain filters on old games just kind of drive me crazy.
Yeah, there's definitely certain ones. Onyx, what are we humming about?
Yeah, what's that about? What's wrong with
Mimic boxes?
I know, dude. This fucking guy sucks.
I found a bunch of Mimic boxes in Golden Sun. I'm like, oh, stop already.
Oh yeah, I know. There's plenty of them in there.
Yeah. I had to be like careful about opening treasure chests. I'm like, I better heal up first before I open his chest. Oh, it's a nut. Isaac gave the nut to Mia.
Make sure you got health, little skipper, because you're gonna go through hell.
Oh, what do you what I need to do? Oh, he smelled me. Okay.
Smelled you.
Okay, I have musk, so that's fine. Can apply a little musk, and then he won't be able to smell us coming.
You're in Florida, musk just naturally kind of happens, and you just step outside for a bit.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's up, Petro? Yeah, we do. We do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then on Wednesdays we do Mecha RPGs with me and my buddy, and then on Mondays we do a watch party while we build Gunpla in here. It's really cool. Welcome to the channel, man. It's good to have you. Do you know Dragon Quest III? Have you played this one before? All right, where's my boy? Where's my big stinky boy?
Yeah, this.
Oh wait, it was. Wait a minute, that's weird. Oh shit, these are new enemies. Okay.
Love these animations.
Yeah, I love the
bags
party
are always
box.
cool.
Yeah, they're so sick.
Well,
you can make these all into like gifs that you could post on social media or whatever. But they animated them very purposely.
They did. If you have the PC version, I'm sure that's just right there for iconifying.
Oh hell yeah! Look at that.
Nice.
Thank you for the follow, my man. Much appreciated.
That's cool as hell,
fucking
dude.
Well, you even leveled up to level 2. You love to see that. I've been playing Dragon Quest since NES. I unfortunately never completed this game and pick it back up. Yeah, I'm happy I got the... This is definitely a big game, and I could have seen myself maybe maybe not bouncing off isn't the term, but being like, oh, I'm going to take a little break, and then just kind of forgetting about it. So I'm happy I have the show to make sure that we're beating this fucking game. That's one of the reasons why I like the show in general, because then I have to beat the games that I play.
And you've done quite a bit.
Yeah, like, it's just an excuse to go through your back catalog for like 2 decades.
Ooh, John, Petro said, gotta say I'm interested in what John has going on behind him. I did really enjoy it, but when Rivals came out, yeah, he's got the cool kiosks.
Those are
it looks
cool.
like I robbed the GameStop.
Yeah, it looks like you robbed the GameStop. Yeah, there's store displays.
Yeah.
Good, it's about time to rob them back, bro.
So according to the Discord y'all have, this is like the 11th game that you guys are doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds right.
Good point.
Yeah, you guys did you did the SNES era, then the Genesis, then PlayStation, and it's a little bit more modern.
No, now we're just kind of freeforming it. We're playing whatever right now. Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time.
Now, if I recall correctly, the Chrono Cross that you guys play was the updated one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Radical Dreamers. Okay, so this is a loop.
Love
okay.
it. I love
MTV Cribs. It's Onyx asked, how far in are we? John, did you know about how far in we are so far?
We've still got a whole nother world map.
So we still got plenty, it seems.
Sweet Jesus.
I think with all the end game, post game stuff, I spent like 40 hours on it.
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus.
Big game.
Yeah,
I
here you might
mean-
have AC. Do you have AC now, John? Is it back?
I do have functional AC again.
Thank God.
That's what's up. I need to work on that.
That's the dream, dude. Truly the most
Kinda
radical of
necessary
all
and important.
dreams.
Well, we need to replace the HVAC, and they quote us at 15,000. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, mine was
Petro,
only 11.
we're secretly like a podcast, but don't let people know that. But we have the game is a driving force. We're all RPG fans. We love to celebrate like the legacy that these games. We bring on like different guests too, so we're always showing like different angles and showcasing different memories for games. It's a lot of fun. We've been doing this for fucking years now, so we can actually say that. We've been around long enough that we have, like, ancient references and shit. You're like, oh, man, that's old lore. That's from Season 1. Damn.
Isn't that so cool where you just stream for so long, you just have side lore that even other people just bring up, like, you're right.
It's like, correct. That is right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Nah, it's
god.
pretty
Onyx
wild, dude.
whipping out the quote of legend. We got a legendary quote, pulled it out and said, "Even nameless soldiers have lives to live. Remember that." Some NPC from Xenogears. Fuck yeah. Of course, the random Xenogears NPC has something like something to say.
Yeah.
That was definitely a game that had something to say. Petro, I know you said that you've been playing since the NES. What are some of your favorite RPGs?
Yeah, show yourself, man.
Lore drop. Joey's a coward and fears your power. It's true. That's why he didn't come on Thursday, and that's why he's not here tonight. He knew you were gonna be here, Billy. He's cowering in his boots.
Too much Florida. Too much Florida on the stream tonight.
Yeah,
Too much
that's
Florida.
true. Sorry about that.
The swamp was coming up to his front door.
One of the swamp cats.
We're running in on alligators holding garden shears.
Oh God,
As we pull up in our pub subs.
Not the pub subs.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
shit! No, it fell. God damn it!
And
Okay,
you guys
I'm
are
right
not
here,
careful.
though.
We're gonna claim ball as ours too.
Yeah.
So be in your best behavior.
I know.
We're gonna take that from Jersey. We're gonna take Buc-ee's from Texas.
We're gonna take Buc-ee's from Texas. That's
Collecting them like the fucking Infinity Stones, man.
Just
I'm telling you.
right there.
So here in Sanford, Florida, we had the Seminole Town Center Mall abandoned, sold, and I'm praying they bulldoze a section of it and put a Buc-ee's there.
Oh, dude, I hope, man.
They're putting a Costco. They're gonna put a Costco there. I'm like, that's neat. Put a Buc-ee's next to it.
Yeah,
I know. I want a closer Buc-ee's so bad.
Same. I don't like having to drive all the way like North Florida just to like go to a Buc-ee's. Like, damn it.
Number one, Final Fantasy Tactics. Next is a toss-up between Final Fantasy 4 and 6. Probably DQ11 of the first 4 DQs. I think I like 2 the best, even though it is painful. 2 has a Goggles main character, so I know I'm gonna love that shit. You might. I was just like I was working and I had a stream up on the other monitor and I was clicking around and I someone raided into someone else who was playing Tactics for their first time, and it was so nice just to see someone completely enamored by like what the atmosphere and feel that Final Fantasy Tactics creates.
Right.
It instantly like it captured them. They were like, "Oh my god, the music! Like, oh, the monastery, the rain. Oh, this is so epic! Like, wow!"
It's a really cool aesthetic, dude.
Yeah, it's an amazing game. It's always I love seeing
It
people
is.
play some of my favorite games for the first time and like get those clean reactions to the things that I love but I've seen 100 times.
Right.
Yeah, that Tactics intro is as classic in my head as the Wild Arms one is.
Yeah.
Wild Arms is a good one too. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Six fucking slayed the Giga Goblin, Lord of Smackdowns, and got an experience point. That's a good one.
That's a great title.
I actually want to find someone to fix your original Dragon Warriors 2 cart. I can't get it to play, but you have a second one. Is it just you think that have you done like your usual like cleaning the pins with iso alcohol and stuff, but you think maybe it's something that needs soldering? Oh shit, I got another mimic. Hell yeah. There we go. There we go. His name is Death. His name is Death.
Okay.
Yeah, so John, you said maybe the battery's dead too. John's pretty good with hardware and stuff like that, so the contacts are terribly pitted. Oh, yeah, okay. If you looked at it at a microscope, then you know.
Yeah. If you ever get to it, Petro, can I recommend the Phantasy Star series? I'm talking like the Master System, like Mega Drive stuff.
Oh yeah, old Phantasy Star is so good.
Yeah, those are some really good games, man. Like, they're beautiful in each story. You really, really get into it too. Like, it's not the usual like dungeon crawler fantasy world thing. It's a nice mix of like sci-fi and just a little bit of everything for everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that and elf characters are cool.
Speaking of elf characters being cool, I am in a safe space to say this. How do we all feel about fucking solo leveling, fucking Coco Melon anime winning anime of the year this year? Snubbing Freerin, you motherfuckers. And I'm saying this as someone who likes solo leveling. I've read the manhwa and everything, but like fucking best anime of the year, best OST? Like, come the fuck
best main
on.
character.
Come the fuck on.
I did watch Freerin. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Freerin is a masterpiece, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Crunchyroll Awards. It's like if the WWE had a award show, what should I do? To like John Cena's the best wrestler, Roman Reigns the best wrestler. God. So I take it with that level of seriousness. You know,
I agree.
It's not an independent platform.
Pedro does say that the solo level is. See, and the thing is, I like the manhwa too. I'm with Frank on that. And it's cool
and it's good. Yeah, it's great. I enjoy it. I look forward to it every week. But I just when I see it get such an accolade, I'm just like, I don't know if we should elevate it to that.
I don't know.
But it's. I mean, like I said, I loved it. And I loved it enough that like. Because I remember I started reading the manhwa before the series came out. Because I went on a manhwa kick when I decided to read Tower of God. And I started it, and I didn't really get into where the game shit started, and I was like, whatever, and I said I'd come back to it at some point, and I never did. But like when I watched the anime, I watched like the first 2 episodes, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go finish this like right now. But I really did enjoy it. Like, it's popcorn anime at its finest, you know? It's like when people say Dragon Ball Z is the greatest anime of all time. Like, no doubt, an amazingly culturally impactful, awesome show, but, like, you know, like...
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just gotta enjoy your junk food anime. I get it.
Yeah, I do. I read Shonen Jump every Sunday, baby. Like...
Yeah, like... I love my just brain shut off, enjoy action, like, bullshit, but, again, with that being said, anime of the year is a bit much. I think it's stretching it.
Oh shit, what's up, Riggs? I like solo leveling quite a bit, but it's not an end-all, be-all. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I believe Dragon Ball Z is why the West got into anime. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
One of my buddies did say something that was kind of crazy, though. He was like, I think if Dragon Ball Z came out now, it would be even more popular. And I was like,
Really?
I think that's
I don't know about that.
Right to think. Oh my god, 6 2/3 has pulled out the chest full of legendary quotes. He pulled one out and read it. This is gonna be a big splash. Hard onto your drawers and don't piss in them. Sid Highwind from Final Fantasy VII. The best Sid, in my opinion.
I love Sid.
There you go.
I love that Sid.
You enjoy Sid.
So, I think Dragon Ball Z emerging in the late 90s on Toonami was like the perfect storm because there wasn't really a big action cartoon going out at the time. Like the early 90s had X-Men and Batman, and those shows have more or less ended, and Justice League and whatnot didn't really catch on. So, like, I think the American audience was craving something new, and Dragon Ball Z came out of freaking nowhere. It was on every day, weekday afternoon, had a cool style to it, really cool action scenes, and nobody has ever seen anything like it. It was like a fighting game, the anime, because they're doing Hadokens, all the stuff that we would recognize. And like, it was easy to follow the action, understand the characters. Like, I think a lot of anime gets really big into their feelings of trying to over-explain stuff, and Dragon Ball, you can really understand, you can follow what's going on pretty easily.
It was great, and it was perfect for that.
Well, it's like pro wrestling. So at the same time, pro wrestling had blown up as well. So like a lot of Dragon Ball episodes are guys sitting around cutting promos on each other about how they're going to beat each other's asses, and then the fight goes down just like pro wrestling.
And that's perfect. The way that you put that, that's true. Like
each other.
Dragon Ball Z's just like the pro wrestling of anime. Like, yeah. Like even if you're not big into Dragon Ball Z, you've definitely heard of it, and you've definitely checked it out for sure.
Even if you like follow the format of like,
we're leaving this fucking place. I'm back in the first floor. I was like, I'm sure there's gonna be a save point. Surely at some point there will be one soon. And then it dropped me back on the first fucking floor. I'm fucking. That is such bullshit. And there was that entire south area too that I was like, that's got to be the right way to go. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Not everything has to be art. Yeah, no, I definitely, like, there's nothing wrong with guilty pleasures. It's just like I said, it's when it's, like, being recognized as, like, something that I think, something that is a little bit more in that vein of being, like, artistic and, like, thoughtful and shit like that should win something like that. And trust me, I stand up and yell at my TV, so I'm definitely not saying no guilty pleasures. That's
of course.
I think back then the only anime I can... Yeah, that and Sailor Moon. Which I also remember watching before school all the time.
Same.
Yep, they had that on syndication. I saw that before I even saw Dragon Ball.
Yep,
about at least 2 years.
I remember downloading episodes of Dragon Ball Z and then being on Real Player and like 160p.
Oh my god.
Player, my biggest rival of all time. 240p.
Petro, I gotta get Petro said I still remember the first time seeing it. I thought Cell had killed Piccolo and 17 and 18 were still alive. I remember when I was a kid, I was watching the new episode of Dragon Ball Z at my friend's house during the Cell games, and it was the episode where Cell absorbs 18, the last one, and like it ends with like perfect Cell, and I remember being like, that's it, it's over. The show, the bad guy's gonna win. I was I like went home and cried a little bit. Like, it's one of those, it's so funny. I'm like, yes, Frank, the shonen character is going to die 100 episodes in. That's exact, and it's over. They're like, they're writing the check. They're like, don't keep it open anymore, folks. We're fucking done. Like, so funny.
I can only imagine the reaction. That's it, the bad guy wins.
Never-ending Namek Saga.
No, dude, remember the Namek Saga just kept on repeating? It was to the point where I'm like, screw it, I'm going on the Spanish channel. I'm going to finish the series.
That's why I stopped playing fucking Dragon Ball games, bro. I couldn't do the fucking Cell and fucking Namek Saga for the millionth time in a video game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Like, the video games were the worst?
Yeah,
they
right?
Were the worst.
But those are the people who be like, bro, remember Legacy of Goku? It was a good game. And you're like, come on, bro. Come on,
no,
bro.
It's not.
No, it's
you
not.
You have to repeat the
Play
same
it again,
saga
please.
that we did as a kid like 25 times. I'm good. I'll skip it.
Yeah, please. I will skip that bad boy.
I mean, the joke is, how many Dragon Ball Z characters does it take to change a light bulb?
How many, John?
And the answer is 1, but it takes at least 12 episodes.
Yeah. Tune in next
There's a lot of stretching of stuff out.
Oh, what's up, Armor? Good to see ya. Oh, we found the weak point of a giant enemy crab. Damn.
Oh, man.
Just got around to watching Superhero. Isn't that the newer one that's in this season?
Yeah,
I haven't watched that yet, but it looks good. Oh, what's up, Harrison?
I liked it. It was good.
Harrison defeated a weird little goblin guy with knives, and fucking Six and Harrison are going after the goblins, clearly.
Well.
Clearly, these two are going after the goblins. Right at the beginning, at the end. You're at the end. We're starting to clear it all up. It's cheesy as hell, but still entertaining. I can get down with that. That sounds like it'd still be a good watch. Has any of you guys watched Lazarus yet? Have any of you guys have actually formed opinions?
I want to.
It looks so cool.
Because it's one of those things, I see a lot of mixed stuff, and I'm like, this is something that I think I just got to make my own like thoughts on. I got to go in and check that out myself.
If you like Cowboy Bebop, it's the same staff, so...
Yeah, I saw that, and that's why I was like, man, like, I definitely trust those people to put together something good.
And that's what I said with Wolf's Rain, and I wasn't too big on Wolf's Rain. Wolf's Pain is more like it.
Wolf's Pain, oh my god. Joey hype miscreants. Joey's lost. 6. We don't know where Joey is.
We scared him.
Vanished. There's too much Florida for him tonight.
Yeah, he had to flee.
Yeah, man.
Wolf's Rain, do not start with me.
I'm sorry.
You've activated Billy. That was one of the shows I remember seeing that on like Toonami or whatever, and I was like, ah!
I only remember it as that one show that has Joshua Seth, the voice of Ty from Digimon, voicing a character who looks like Ty from Digimon, and that's it.
Not Cerulean Arby's.
Oh, man.
I literally had Arby's for dinner because they brought back the chicken cordon bleu, and that's my girlfriend's old favorite sandwich. And she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm Uber Eating us Arby's." And I was like, "All right,
okay." Oh man, look at those cool emotes. Man, those are some cool emotes.
He's doing slime crimes. He fell in love.
Who did make them? That is a good question, Ken.
I was thinking that 6 because I know he said he had someone coming over. So the slime crimes win again. Rip Joey. Oh my god.
We knew him well.
Never forget Joey.
We did. It's okay, guys. All right, hold on. Wait, we got to do. Hold on. How the fuck do I do a prediction? All right, start prediction. Will Joey blame it on NyQuil? Yes or no? We got. It'll be a 2-minute poll. There you go, guys. He's got to protect the brand. So you guys can vote on if Joey will blame this on drinking too much NyQuil or if he will admit to the slime crimes.
Oh, you made it a prediction instead of a poll, so we got to pay out.
God damn it! Never mind. Hold on. Let me fucking. God damn it!
Oops.
God damn it!
I'm having a hard time coming up. What the hell?
All right, hold on. Let me fix that.
Oh, I see. It brings up you. What the frick is this? I got it. I'm voting anyways. I figured it out.
Blame it on NyQuil.
Oh man, that's funny. The Tussin.
Yeah. It's always, it always is. There we go. Okay, now the actual poll's up. But yeah, that was so this is both of your guys' first time actually like seeing this game a lot, like past trailers and stuff like that. Like actually seeing gameplay and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with Kent, you want to tell me a little bit about your thoughts on what you saw tonight?
It was wild to see the evolving town and how that all turned out with our communist leader Cody. That was definitely an exciting moment.
Civil unrest with Cody Egmoburg.
Yeah, a lot of commentary that was very topical to what's going on in the world today. So I was really surprised by that. But game looks beautiful. I love the artwork. I love the animations, the effects of the magic. A lot of little details and a lot of quality of life improvements that did not exist back in the day, 30 years ago or 40 years ago, I guess, for JRPG. So I am definitely more jazzed than ever to eventually get this game and play it.
Hell yeah. We'd like to hear. What about you, Kyo?
Dude, I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised because, like, I've seen what the original was. I played a little bit of what the original game was like, and to say that the glow-up is insane is an understatement for me. And as far as story goes so far, yeah, it was a nice, peaceful town. It was great. And I love stepping out, running a 10-minute errand, and come back, and everything goes to hell and back. Which, speaking of, going through the actual, like, dungeon, getting the cool-ass blade, just to use it for 5 minutes, to chuck it into the lava, all Lord of the Rings style, and then walking out. It was emotional for me, man. I'm just like, man, I don't want to get rid of this, but I gotta do this for you, Daddy. This is for you, Dad. You a real one.
This is for you. You were truly a real one.
Yeah, so it's definitely one of those games that I have on my radar that I definitely need to pick up because I love Dragon Quest. I love the last 10 years of Dragon Quest, and now's a great time to get into classic Dragon Quest, just modernized in a way that it should be. It looks great. It looks wonderful. Like, for me, in my eyes, 10 out of 10 without having played it yet. So, hey.
Hell yeah, no, I'm glad that I could put a positive image on this one in front of you guys and light a fire under your butt to go actually play it yourselves too.
Yeah. I really wonder if Dragon Quest popular in the West is going to start blowing up this year because of these remakes.
I hope so.
I can see that.
That happened with Fire Emblem years ago. When they put Fire Emblem on the 3DS, that's when the franchise really took off over here.
Yeah.
That is true. Because, like, with Fire Emblem Awakening, that was meant to be, like, the final game in the series. But it did so well that it even surprised Nintendo. So the series just lived on.
Yeah, I'm excited for 1 and 2 remake. That'll be good.
Yeah, they announced that's going to come out in October.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. Prettier and cozier. Yeah, it just feels super faithful. It definitely still feels like an old JRPG. Why did I love these games? Petro, I have realized, especially doing games I haven't played in a long time on this show, I think I used to love just banging my head against a game until I managed to figure out which way I was going with it. Like, it was... I have no idea how I managed to beat some of the games that I did as a kid.
I overleveled a lot as a kid.
I can imagine.
That was generally, I'm pretty sure, what I did, was just overlevel until my numbers were big enough to do whatever.
Just make the bigger number, and then just get through the game a lot better.
Dragon Quest's gonna give you a sinus infection blowing the dust off of it, thanks to John.
Nice. I did come up with some weird Game Genie codes for the original Dragon Warrior.
Really?
That started me with like 65,000 gold and carrying the princess.
Crazy.
So I like to try to run to Remoldar, I think it was, and pick up the silver shield and the flame sword right at the beginning of the game. So at level 1, I'm walking around with those items. It was fun.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Well, folks, we have made it to the end of the night, so we're going to go around and we're going to tell you a little bit about what we do and where you can find us on the internet. We're going to start with Keo, my friend. I'm going to give your Twitch channel a shout out in chat. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do on the internet and where we can find you?
Hello, behold, it is I, the man from the land of the free, Brother Keo. Every Monday, every other Wednesday, and every Thursday, I stream, be it video games, some sort of nostalgic bait like, say, Toonami anime, or even draw on the art hole every Thursday. So, I will be doing 2 of those things this week. Tomorrow I will be going over 90s anime and laughing with you folks. And Thursday I'm going to be drawing, still talking about things, laughing with you folks. I'm also a game designer and voice actor and blah, blah, blah. I'm an enjoyer of all things cool.
Alternate.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, Keo draws.
Yeah, right.
I'm just as surprised as you are.
He's got a great voice. We love him for that. I feel like these two... It's tragic. We didn't have like any voice acting whatsoever tonight, and I have 2 of my favorite people to do voices on tonight. It's actually kind of sad.
I want to be a robot girl again.
Right? I know.
If I have to put a flaw for the new Dragon Quest III, is that voice actors like you are taking work from all of us. So, boo, 0 out of 10.
Hire the Super RPG friend.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want to play this game anymore. Right. I'm over it.
All right, Kent, baby, same to you, brother. Give us I give you a shout out. I guess I can't do it with that. I can do it just normal. I'm gonna give you a shout out in chat.
There you go. What up, everyone? It's your boy Kent Ward. I do a lot of things, but I'm gonna keep it brief. Ungaku Overdrive, which I run, and I've been doing it for 12 years. We run video game concerts in the Orlando area. So if you live anywhere near Orlando, we do video game concerts throughout the year. I'm going to hit enter right now and drop our link tree because we got a couple shows coming up this summer. If you want to come to Orlando, we got Nintendo now. We got Super Nintendo World and Mushroom Kingdom. Miyamoto has been to our town, so it's okay to come to Orlando. If it's good enough for Shigeru Miyamoto, it's good enough for you.
That's true.
So we're going to have a concert at Anime Fest for Orlando. It's 25th edition of AFO, one of the longest running anime conventions in the country. We're going to be running Ungaku All Night, a celebration of video game and anime music performed live, headlined by Megaran and Lacey Johnson. That'll be Friday, June 20th. So if you have a pass to Anime Fest Orlando, you get into that concert for free. So get your AFO passes. I have Linktree that links to everything. And this Sunday we're doing a charity show on our channel to raise money for Zebra Youth, great organization that helps LGBTQ plus youth in the Orlando area with a lot of different services from housing to life skill training. So you can check out the Linktree and find out more about what we got going on. Boom!
Nice. Hell motherfucking yeah.
Smooth.
Johnny, baby, do you have any house updates for us or anything else fun to mention?
The AC has finally passed inspection, so we can close out.
Air conditioning.
It's a good test.
We love to see it. As Florida people, we love some fucking air conditioning. Folks,
yeah, man.
My name is Frank, aka Woodman. Super RPG Friends is my baby. You can find us here Monday through Thursday. We got Mecha Monday on Monday with some watch party Gundam building action. We are getting into the second arc of Gurren Lagann, my favorite anime of all motherfucking time. And I'm also almost done with a very pretty model kit that I have been having a blast with. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are doing this show with the boys, guests, and more. And on Wednesday, we're playing MS Saga: A New Dawn for the PlayStation 2, which is a Gundam JRPG that might be a banger, but it might not be. You are going to have to watch and find out, you lovely, lovely people. I'm going to drop our link tree here in this bad boy so you guys can find all of our links. You guys can find us all over the internet. We do 2 shorts a day on short platforms. We have Discord, all kinds of awesome stuff. Your guys' support means the world. You guys keep the shit moving. You guys keep me waking up and wanting to do this because it is so fun, and I can't stress how much I appreciate you guys in chat, my people here on the show with me. You guys are all the motherfucking best.
Thanks for having us on here, as always, man.
We are going to be shooting a raid on over to the lovely Junibug, who looks like a VTuber who's playing Chrono Trigger for their first time. So,
magical.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that should be. I was just saying how I loved seeing people play games I love for their first time. So make sure you guys head over there and are awesome members of the chat. We will shoot the raid on over after we close the show the way we've been doing it since day one. And everyone in here knows that because we're all OGs. We're going to close the show with an Earthbound reference. 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy Pickles, you guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you all so fucking much.